From me and
Zach.
If you're ready to start, give me a countdown.
Okay.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Alright, cool. So, welcome to Yoshi's Island, starring Trihex. Michael Jefferson, that's right.
In a beautiful hat.
In a beautiful, gorgeous hat that we are giving away.
Segue that you can win if you donate some
$10
or more during this run.
Yeah. Got a little clasp here.
It might have some of his hair still in it when you get it.
It's good luck.
Great luck.
We've also got other prizes. Do you want to show these off?
Yeah, sure. So we have some lovely, lovely pros by the even lovelier Mecha Victor. Oh, I mean,
Mr. Beard.
Yeah.
Text.
I can't get through on the other side. If you want to, like, go forward there.
Where is the camera? Is that it? On the
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, it's sitting on the HD.
Yeah.
Right, those $5, if you donate, you can win one of those. So there are two of those going. They separate bids, right?
Yes.
So you can win, if you both donate $5 or more, you're eligible to win one of the colors. And if you donate, how much is the hat?
$10
$10 as well.
Yes.
Hat $10, and then this thing.
This is probably our most amazing artwork for the entire marathon.
Yeah.
$10 for this one as well.
So, Trihex, do you want to tell them about that? Because you probably can't. He's gone.
No. Okay, I'll tell the picture. So, Trihex is buddy, his friend, who does tattoo work. He also does artwork, and he drew up that thing, which is Trihex.
It's Trihex
Playing Yoshi's Island.
Playing Yoshi's Island with a baby Mario and some shy guys trying to carry him away, and Trihex looking pretty demonic actually.
He's looking kind of evil in that picture, yeah.
It's cool, don't worry, he's a nice guy. And this was actually, Trihex did his own donation marathon to get here, and Mike Uyama, dictator extraordinaire of SDA, actually won it.
And decided to give it up as a prize.
So it's a prize here as well.
So, the dictator always wins.
So yeah, it's really pretty cool. And it has been signed. I think you're going to sign it too, aren't you?
Yeah, I will personally autograph it to
to whoever wins. That's $10 or more for the picture, which is pretty sweet. If you want to see those again at any point, you know, we'll bring them up. We'll bring them up a few times.
Are they on that link of things?
It should be.
Yeah,
the
picture won't be, but the other stuff will be.
So, a little bit more about this game. This is Yoshi's Island. You've seen Trihex run Yoshi's Island the past 2 years as well for the winter marathons. Now, the difference between this year and past years is that this is going to be a 100% run, which means that he has to get everything
All flowers.
for each level, which is 30 stars, 20 coins, and 5 flowers per level, which is nice. So it's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be significantly longer, actually, than the 80% run.
As you can see there, when the thing spun around, it said 100, that's its points, and it shows you at the end of the level as well. It circles it with a nice red flower shape, so that you know you did very well.
That you're a good boy.
It's
You're
like
a great player.
Yeah, you're just... or a gold star, if you do want a
sticker for you.
A gold star in your lapel.
The biggest difference in terms of the playstyle that you'll see is that you'll see Trihex do a lot more egg shots. And this 100% run is much more about accuracy in your aim and less about the sort of like smoothness or like the flow of the game. It'll still flow as quickly as possible, but we're going to have a lot more accurate egg shots, a lot more good positioning, and a lot more visual cues to know what things are going to get hit and what things need to be eaten.
So in layman's terms, a lot more chilling.
A lot more showing off, yeah.
That goes without saying.
This is Trihex.
This is Trihex we're talking about.
For those of you who are counting at home, know that
we have money on how many deaths.
Well, there's that too, but for those of you who are counting at home, you're not going to see every star, you're not going to see every flower get picked up because a lot of these things are going to be off screen. They're going to load and he's just going to hit them. We're not going to see them. He's using audio cues to listen for whether or not
you
they
can
get
play
hit.
along at home.
And there are audio cues for
a unique sound effect.
There are audio cues for whether or not you get all the stars and all the coins.
Question: why am I not shirtless yet?
Yeah. I'm gonna blast through donations really quickly. I'm very good at reading, so it'll be pretty good.
You did go to school.
Yeah, I went to school for more than 1 year.
You went to
Like we've done him, so we've done him.
Wait for some reason.
Yeah, so that guy, we're at this guy. Right, so let's blast through this. We got Charles S. I suppose. Rogue Shenanigans here. I'm watching and waiting in the shadows for sounds of time. Do not think I am not. Right. Throw this in for Subtrollania as well.
Oh, man.
Obviously, Mike has done something to him in the past. We got a $420 donation from David Solvig. Very subtle. We get it. We got a $66.60 donation, which is the correct way to donate 666 if you're wondering, unless you have $666. That was from Adam Ferguson, and that says Subterranea exclamation mark.
I can only imagine.
Robert Brown donates $20. We got Nathaniel Thier, which probably, yeah, whatever. Congratulations on transferring that ball. Alright, this goes towards Link's name being forced in Ocarina of Time. Oh, also my last name is pronounced Theo. There you go. Lovely. Antoine Savage says, I love what you're doing, guys. Keep up the speed. We'll try. Julianne Johnson donates $10. We got a $13.37 donation from Vladimir Vizka. Greetings from Planet Quake community in Germany. You're doing a great job. GG. Quake. I know the two Quake fans in the audience.
Oh snap! You went there.
I'm a Quake fan. That's 3.
Casey Miller.
You got at least 3 in this room. So
Casey Miller.
5.
5 in this room. Yeah. There you go.
Casey Miller donates $250 to name Ares Sephiroth. Remember, guys, self-harm is not cool. Seek help. Yeah. Christopher Graziadio. Sorry, my Italian's pretty poor. Donates $42. We got $20 from Derek Tagalau. Thanks for doing this. I lost 2 relatives to cancer 7 years ago, and what you're doing is great for the gaming community. Sucks to hear about that, but thanks for the donation. It's all good. Alex Duranzo says, in the immortal words of Cave Johnson, when life gives you lemons, burn someone's house down. Keep up the good fight, Gender. We got $10 from Jesper Vesterberg, $10 to name in Cloud Rain Cloud. That's rain as in rain. Let's make this happen. Hope you guys have a great marathon. It's great to see both new and old faces in the stream again. Speaking of faces, we'll go over who's in the room in just a moment when I'm done with this. Yeah, I was going to say, they want to do being commentary. Yeah. We'll do that in just a sec. James Rodriguez says $100 for naming Cloud Rain from Final Fantasy 7. You might want to see if you guys...
They just want the game to end.
Yeah, you might want to see if you can merge those two together. I don't know. Andrew Nichols gets $20. $10 from Nicholas Bensi. Cloud should be named Clod.
CLOD.
Proud Clod. $25 from Gail McCollum. $20 from Noah Tomlin. $20 from a best of 5 game of rock, paper, scissors, and 40. Oh, that was slow. Whoops. Balin Kazal. Oh, no, screw that name. That's not getting right out. Good luck from the entire marathon. Please add my $10 to Godhand Hard Mode. Let's get that $500 before it's too late. Greetings from Hungary. Unlike this boss, Trihex is not embarrassed by losing clothes, by the way, so donate $300.
How much have we got?
We got Michael Novik, $10 for Godhand Hard Mode, that's a separate one. Foxeye Valkyrie, which, that's not your real name. Foxeye Valkyrie says, let the money continue. I lost my girlfriend as well as my grandmother's cancer, so this means a lot to me. I wish I could donate more. Best of luck.
Yes.
Stephen Stafford says, hey, this is Toothache. Big up to Lag and Mrs. Lag, Desi and Mrs. Desi, Rain Ron Scouts, JMO, Mike the Arm, and everyone from SDA, hoping to defeat cancer.
Thanks, dude.
That's Toothache, it's pretty famous for being English.
Next year.
We're gonna have a bunch of time, or $1 $5 for we'll have some more commentary there, or we'll have some more donations up there. Oh no, it's
right.
just gonna here.
We got 3 left, so $50 from Gabriel Cortin, or Cortat, depending on where you're from. First of many donations come. Here's $50 to get J-Man to make Bubsy 3D worse by throwing out as many puns as possible during the run.
Oh.
Thank you for the $50 donation, but
Doesn't
that's...
Bubsy throw out enough puns just by itself?
You thought so, you thought so, but...
You were incorrect, sir.
We got, yeah,
You can always do
$10
more.
from Zach SK for the shirtless, and $10 from Arrow. That was from Arrow. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, room. We got... Oh, that's cool. We got Trihex playing. You can tell because he's the one in the Yoshi hat and he's holding a controller. People without controllers aren't playing. If you weren't too sure, they're not playing.
No, I am. Really.
We got Lee here in the Mario. He's cosplaying as Baby Mario. He is wearing a diaper.
And pants.
And pants. Yeah, of course. We got Zach Kessler here as well. Then round the side, let's read that. Jacob Yama. That'll do. Then we got Daki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see Zach's face because
They
he's
can't see.
behind me.
Well, they are missing out because he has incredible hair and earrings and glasses.
And everything.
So,
And you just look brilliant.
yeah, real quickly here, we restarted this level because he did get hit on the boss. Now, bosses are particularly annoying because normally we can cover things up like that with items. Bosses just are annoying because you cannot use any items at all in a boss fight. Otherwise, we would use things like full eggs, things like that to just get these things done a lot quicker and easier.
If you get hit, you really have to try and get a red egg or something.
Alright, and we got Poo Train there. I think Dragon's way off camera also anyway. We got Mecha, who also has a beard. Then we got, I don't know, sorry.
Mr. K.
Mr. K.
The king of low percent Contra. Out of three.
Then we got Andre Levas, which I went for it. Then we got Matteo Bouchard, I went for that too. Chip the Man Vogel, Breakdown. We got Sigma, is that right?
Cypher.
What's the G there for? Cypher, spell it your own way. And then, I don't know if you can see Mike89 there. Token Australian. Token South Hemisphere.
Auto scroll coming up, right?
Alright, auto scroller. Is there any more donation stuff?
I'm just gonna
Because we have an auto scroller right now, and it's
Yeah. Are we close to the
I don't know, I just clicked the price.
Alright, so this is the gigantic check BCF granted us for raising all that money last year. And so far you guys are doing a great job of being on the way to crushing this goal.
It's a big check, but we want a bigger one.
We want a bigger one. We want it like to be like the size of this conference. But thanks guys, you're doing an awesome job.
How is Trihex shirt doing?
I don't know, because this is just taking a little while to refresh, because I mean...
That's cool.
Mac.
World 1, we'll give it.
We'll give it back.
We'll give it a few minutes, and... I mean, it hasn't got any viruses yet, so good job on that front, Max.
So I just want to say, something I like about this compared to a lot of typical 100% runs, like normally in 100% you think about going out of your way to get a lot of extra things that tend to make the game much easier because you have a lot more stuff. Like think about like a Metroid 100% or something like that.
Or Mega Man X.
Yeah, this is a run where 100% is not in any way easier.
No, significantly harder.
This is significantly harder and longer.
Yeah,
And there's so much stuff to remember, it's ridiculous.
A lot of this is from memory, some of it is from going,
And even still, there's still room to show off. And we haven't
You
begun.
have to show,
We haven't begun.
the thing
yet.
is that, showing off in this game in a 100% run is a lot of times beneficial because getting red eggs, like Trihex really likes to juggle eggs and make crazy shots and catch them again, and that's great because you're making red eggs. And so, explaining some of the mechanics of this game, green eggs is what happens when you first get an egg. Now you bounce that once off a wall and catch it, it turns into a yellow egg. That gives you coins. That's worthless. Still
Useless.
worthless. Yeah.
Only for lives.
You bounce it again, so you bounce it twice, it turns into a red egg. Now, if you catch a red egg and you hit someone with it, it gives you 2 stars. So that's 2 stars that you don't have to find elsewhere on the map. On a level like this, on an auto-scroller, where you can take your time, pick up all these stars, you can skip a lot of things that you don't have to get, and it saves a bunch of time.
Are we gonna see the fabled trick?
See him almost not get that, yeah.
I worry too much.
So if you're wondering, showing off
We'll
is
call back.
the
Priority was to get the back.
That's the name of the game.
showing off is the correct way to play this.
We wouldn't expect anything less.
Just
because I'm going to be doing lots
Oh no
of
no.
stuff.
Now, Trihex is getting a lot of bonus games. The way bonus games work is you didn't see that many bonus games in the any percent runs. That's because bonus games only happen when you get flowers. Oh yeah, get that and get out. Absolutely.
You are cooking with gas.
Okay, so anyways, when you get 5 flowers, it means that every other spot on that end goal ring is a possible bonus game. If you land on that spot, you will get a bonus game. Now, if you go full speed from the point where the goal ring loads to when you actually go through it, you will be 100% guaranteed to get a bonus game. Now, it's good in some ways and good and terrible in most ways. It's good in some ways because certain levels, for example 3E, a lot of the E levels, actually 4E, you can use items to sort of circumvent certain areas. You don't have to go in certain rooms because you can just pull out 20 stars out of nowhere. But at the same time, a lot of these bonus games are just lives, and there are, let's see, there's 6 worlds and like
10 or 8.
no, there's 8 levels. Yeah, well, it's 8 levels each for the initial, and 6 of those 8 are bonus gameable ones. So that's a lot of extra bonus games that we don't need. We only need about 5 to 10 bonus games total.
Just to get the items he needs to be safe.
What you'll do, or what you'll see is you'll see Trihex slow down a little bit right at the end. And what that does is that messes up the chances of you getting that 100%. Oh, there's a chinput right there. That was sexy. I'll talk more about that in 2.7.
Yeah, like there's only like two enemies in the game that are random how they spawn.
Right.
One of them is fuzzies.
We've got donations now.
Okay. Go
So we've actually got $10 from Grandma Sagan, who says, Sagan! I watched the original SDA marathon specifically to see Trihex's beautiful Yoshi's Island play. Thanks for getting me into speedrunning and being a completely awesome dude. Put this in a donation towards the shirtless fund. I'll donate another $5 for every Baxter shot Trihex gets during the marathon. Huge shout out to Lee as well and the rest of the awesome folks at SDA. We'll explain a Baxter when we see one, right?
Yep.
Carl, if he gets a double, you know that's worth more than just 5.
You gotta pay.
It's like 25.
You gotta pay even more.
5 square, yeah.
We got $10 from Matthew Thompson. Didn't get it from cool. Ryan Vogt, $10 because Trihex is the most entertaining speedrun ever. That's from Foxnell.
Finally.
Yeah, so good.
$5 from Marshall Banana. Right?
Wait, what?
I'll donate 100 if you mail me that Dash shirt.
That what? Oh, the shirt.
Rainbow
shirt?
Dash shirt.
Rainbow Dash shirt for $100.
Alright.
We got $5.55 from Jordan Greener. This is Greenlink saying, brilliant progress so far. You're all the man or woman. Best of luck to Trihex. I'm going to assume a lot of people just like ponies. That's what I'm going to go with.
It's a very polar thing.
Yeah. Right. Guillaume Medard says, Trihex plays the coolest game with the coolest shirt. That was $10. $10 from Jadzia Holmes, or Yadzia, I don't know which. Darren Alton, I'm to understand that I can contribute towards a shirtless 100% Yoshi's Island run. Legendary, so that's $10 from the shirtless.
Don't get fuzzy. Stay drug free. Drug free.
Now, for those of you who are not donating to the shirtless run, realize that this run is like 3 to 3.5 hours long.
There's plenty of time.
It is a long time.
Whatever you want to do,
now, for those of you who really love My Little Pony, you can counter donate. I might have incited a war.
There may be some terrible things.
Remember when I said the thing was polar?
We got Peter Schultz donated $15. The stream crashed, so I didn't hear my comment read, nor Trihex's response. Again, Trihex, will you marry, please? It just says marry, not marry me, so... Are you gonna marry one day, Trihex?
Yeah, myself.
He's marry himself.
Marry himself, cool.
Or he's a match made in.
He's apparently willing to dump Breakdown for you, so...
Oh. So
it's alright.
We'll hook up.
Yeah. So earlier on,
way to find out.
earlier on when Yoshi made those upshots, those are for coins that are up there.
Yeah, that was a beast on
skip. You skip a lot of time because you have to push a really slow rock and then wait for the beanstalk to go up.
Beanstalk
climb
takes
up,
forever.
go over, and then come back
If
down.
you've ever played a Mario game, you know how long beanstalks take. We got $33.30 from Jan Geltsetzer. No comment, but can we just pretend that was the shirtless?
The facial glitter. Some people,
Wonderful land of make believe.
they may want to,
Oh,
they may be too shy.
$5,000 donation for shirtless. We got Ellis Watson donated $5. This Yoshi's Island. I think you misspelled excellent there. So this Yoshi's Island excellent. You wrote.
I think it's a
Did he say egg? Like,
He said
It's a pun.
I don't think he
That's a-
deserves credit for that. We got $10 from Harry Johnson. Essentia.
Yeah.
Hi, Sancha.
I know Essentia, so that's got to be shirtless, right?
Wait, why don't you donate money for this?
Because I need to save money to put Poxnor in his place. It will happen.
Oh.
Not my money, of course, other people's.
I bet Essentia wants in on Rain Club too.
Because it has played it out.
No, hit refresh.
You know, there's a few damage boosts that you can do in this game. When you get hit, you are invincible for a brief period of time. Usually that time is used to get back Baby Mario because he does tend to fly off a long way. He tends to fly off in ways that you really don't expect
He
him to.
goes like the opposite direction every time.
But you can use that time if you can pick Baby Mario up again quickly to damage boost your way through some things.
Oh, try. If you go to that face, I'm totally doing it.
Okay, this is the first real boss. It's Salvo.
Which one is this? Oh,
This is a slime. Yeah. The real question is, Kamek's got this like super powerful magic, but he only does it to bosses. Why can't you just have like a level of all bosses, Kamek?
well, there's a lot of color ink that you need.
Why not just put all the bosses in the same?
That's just what I'm
He's
doing.
obviously stupid.
Well, he works for Baby Bowser, I think. Anyone who works for a baby is, you know.
The baby just wants to play with Luigi.
Foxmore wants to know about the price of the ticket to DC because he wants to come here and smack you in the head tomorrow.
Me?
Yes.
For
Well,
what?
you can't afford it anymore, so.
It just keeps getting better.
So wait, I am still shirt
You're
full.
still
Why am I
shirted,
not
like-
shirtless yet?
Still shirt full.
Shirt full.
Wait, what? How much is there?
I'm making words up right
300
now.
for shirtless.
No, but I mean, how much is there? Like,
Yeah, like what?
I don't know, on the couch.
20 from us. 10 and 10, and then there was a few more, I think.
Carl, right?
Carl donated for shirtless.
What's the score say? What's the score say?
100?
Right.
Perfect!
Apparently there's 35 for
Did
sure.
you see that muscle? Did you see those muscles there? That's right. You want to see that.
You want to
wanna
see more of that.
with the lack of shirt.
It just gets better.
Just to
whether
say.
you want shirt or no shirt, I mean, if you donate $10, you will get that pretty awesome Yoshi hat.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And if you donate $5, you will get the pretty awesome Yoshi.
Yeah, show off the pillars.
Yeah, but
guys.
apparently the going rate's $100 for the shirt.
Sure, he wants the shirt. There you go. These are Perla's $5.
Somebody said something like
Come
they
on,
donated
all
Glorious
$100
bits of
$100
perlers.
for a shirt.
Try to email it.
16 bits of perlers.
You're the SNES generation.
Even better.
I remember when bits were a big deal.
Dude, they doubled up.
So much so that they named their console after how many bits it had. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the 360.
Yeah.
So many bits.
We got new.
Alright, so this little skid, you do this part only for this flower here. It's pretty, it's nice. It's also impossible to pick up unless you do that. The hard way is to beat Baby Mario, run around a lot, but the easy way is to sort of take advantage of the fact that you get a free jump as Yoshi when Baby Mario's transformation ends.
Lee, you should explain the perfect flutter.
I think I will look at it with...
we can do it on the cave.
Yeah, we'll...
Or the lava.
Let's see.
Poochie is actually the dumbest looking creature ever.
Hey, Try, how well
literally
does
is
Gucci
the-
respond to what you do?
Not well. He literally is the dumbest dog in the world. If you throw an
There's
egg,
even a special level
Well-
called Poochie Ain't Stupid, which is a fabrication.
it's not.
Just to say, some donations may have this tracker. Some donations may have been missed, so we're doing our best to read all of them. Because this is another exciting. Just when you thought auto scrolls couldn't get any more fun, and vertical.
You can collect all those coins.
Mixing up. We got $5 from Simon Boulanger, which I think is French bakery, right? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. We have been doing it.
Yeah, the annoying thing about clouds in this game is that they don't always drop the 5 stars if you want them to.
There's a few that like are
Yeah, it's a rare occasion when they actually drop 5.
They'll drop 5 most of the time. There are certain crates that are based on how many stars you have that'll change, but the ones that we have for our current route is very consistent, almost 100% consistent.
Trying to be efficient. Alright, we're gonna just blast through donations quickly. We're up to $8,330.
Woo!
Nice.
Pretty crazy. We got
Doing great, everybody. Keep it up.
We got $5 from Taylor Thomas for full service Trihex. Because ponies are great, but the stream could use an extra shot of sexy. That's from Argula. I don't know if you know Argula, but there you go. And if you were thinking the stream has enough sexy in it, no. You can pump out
There
way
can
more
always
sexy.
be more.
We can go out back, get more sexy if you want it.
Don't settle for limited sex.
Yeah.
We got $10 from Anthony Davies. No pun there. $10 from James Hartley. Hey, this is Tiberius from SDA. Hopefully the first of many donations. Great job so far. Wish I could be there. Put this towards SMK playing Tales of Sonic 2. Also, ask Andre why he hasn't found a piano to replace Crashy.
Alright, so
Why aren't you doing piano toads?
this is a good
I
place
hear
to
there's a
explain.
guitar toads.
This is a good place to explain.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, not anymore. I'll explain it at a later point then.
Thank you, Anthony Davies. That's my father-in-law.
We got Joseph Edwards had to donate another $5 after seeing the sick extra at the end of 1.5 to stop trying to have to redo the level. Keep it up, man. James Schultz, $5 towards Trihex's shirt being off or something, and $5 towards Trihex not showing off during the next auto. No.
What?
We'll take that as $10 for shirtless, because there's no way he's not going to show up in auto scroll. If you want to watch someone do an auto scroll boringly, check out Carl Sagan's stream.
Speaking of people that couldn't be here.
We got $5 from Mango Sango, which if only that was your real name, I'm sure it is.
Is that the mango?
No, because he's got Hwang with an H.
A what?
An H. It's like in
Hugh.
the alphabet, like.
No, I
A, B,
understand
C.
how the alphabet works.
Oh right, yeah, the letter H. Yeah. Then we got $17.89 from Bruno Ramadanowski. All caps.
That's Lincolnito on the forums.
There you go.
He's going to be donating for French something.
Yeah, he is.
Those-
Possibly Santa time.
Or
No, he donated for French
language vanquish. How much? $17.89. $70.
No, I was waiting to start. Why was all stupid? I was waiting.
Mike, does the voice acting in Sands of Time improve in French?
The
Or-
card is even louder in French.
Wow, that's how is that possible?
I don't know.
Is it around the leg?
Like $20 for vanquish in Japanese. Just because Burns just can't get any more gruff.
You think you know gruff.
This particular section is really like, it really does show how much more accuracy is needed in the game for in this 100% run.
I'm just going to quickly, I found some more we haven't got. We got $10 from Carol Urbaski, which is
This bottom shot right here.
BMN? Is this BMN?
I love you too.
Dex.
Dex, sorry. I knew it should be letters. Straight from the Polish Booze Fund. I like the mustache, Aaron. Did you get that read out already? Was that one already read out? The thing is, $10 in Poland would buy a lot of food.
Yeah, well, that's what we know.
We got $5 from Brian Lee for NES Kamikaze to play that blue, dark blue Yoshi. That's from Twig.
Oh, Twig.
Yeah. Oh, Peter Schultz had a $25 donation that did ask before Trihex, will you marry me, please? So
Wait, what? What happened?
That one didn't come through until just then. So.
Marriage involves.
Are you going to take that as another shirt?
Yeah.
Matthew Fox donated $5 to keep the shirt on.
Oh no.
And he said it was $5 for the Yoshi hat. For the Yoshi hat, you have to note $10 or more for the Yoshi hat, I'm afraid. But you have been entered to win the perlas that we've just seen, and $10 also helps you get the picture, which is just
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, show that again for the camera, because it's pretty good.
Yeah. This was actually photocopied by Trihex's mum. Because she wanted some copies.
You're way closer.
Yeah, like that.
No.
Is that good?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Can we get one signed by Trimon?
So Trihex, what do Gusties taste like?
Snuff.
Don't answer that.
It tastes like
I know what they look like, but I always feel a bit sick when I see him eat one. We got... Wait, was that ready or not?
He's good.
$20 from Joseph Edwards. Crow here, shout out to my boys Trek Hart and Annie Meowsers. You guys are all the man. I don't know if they heard that, but they know, I'm sure.
You'll see Trihex skip the Super Baby Mario here because normally you would go down this way and around into any percent. In the 100%, there are things you're gonna pick up here, and while you can use Super Baby Mario, it's faster just to go through this way because you can't go down pipes and things like that as Super Baby Mario. You have to wait for him to finish transforming, and then you can go through.
It's a real hassle.
There's a lot of cool stuff with Super Baby Mario, though, like
running on ceilings.
Yeah, and timing it so that he turns right back into Yoshi at the right point. $10 from Benjamin Thompson, donating for Trihex's shirt, Rainbow Dash Forever.
Okay, I got you back.
Is that donating to take it off?
No, that's for it on.
Oh, for it on, okay.
You
I'm
are
learning a lot about the ponies community today. I thought they were all about the shirtless stuff, but I guess they like...
I think they like supporting the ponies on screen.
Fair enough. For a good cause.
Yeah, we should plug the charity.
$10.02 from Kevin Guguer. For the curious, G. Gayer, also Bahamas. These dollars are going towards the first Pokemon name since apparently that's all we can do.
We already missed
I'd put this towards shirtless, but sorry, I just want to name something. That's cool.
Oh, it's called Rescue.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
You can't open the soda fast.
We are Speed Demos Archive, and this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012. Sorry you might not know who we are, since we have a lot of new viewers. We are over 3,000 viewers, I'm sure Trihex is a very happy man. And
I want 10,000.
And Mike's finally getting to watch it now.
Exactly, this is the first time I've actually been able to watch him run it live and not been completely passed out. But more importantly, we are raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, an amazing charity that works hard to prevent cancer through education and research and outreach. So,
really good cause.
Really good cause. Donations are going to a good cause. And also, you can win prizes if you donate. So, even if you're just a greedy person, you're in for a prize drawing.
This level has a lot of cool tricks that we picked up. That's called gate hacking. What you do is you push yourself up against the door, you jump and you throw it, and it sort of moves Yoshi's body past the gate. And so the gate thinks that you're entering the gate from the other side, and it automatically opens it up. He'll do some other cool things here, hopefully.
Yeah, he's a perfect flutter very soon.
I don't know if it's in
The key's strong.
okay, that's cool.
Right, we got Caleb Quick donated $5. Hey everyone at SDA, it's my second marathon at court. I lost my grandma to pancreatic cancer early last year, so I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Love watching you crazy guys destroy games. It took me whole days to complete this kid. Shout out to Lindsay King, who did the banners this year. This pun is for her. What do you call it when your copy of Kid Icarus freezes? A pit stop.
But swish.
I'm sure she's very thankful for that pun.
We are thankful for the donation.
We got Olaf Sørensen, which is I'm sorry, I don't speak any of those Nordic languages, so I can't say that properly. Here's a donation from 8-Bit Bubsy. Keep up the good work. By the way, I can't say it. I don't think that's PG-13, so... But I agree with what you say. I mean, you're right.
You can substitute cleaner words.
There's no cleaner word.
Willies forever! Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. $100 from Rodman Turpin. This is 100 is for shirtless.
Excellent.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Okay, so he's done 2 perfect jumps already, or perfect flutters already, so I think this is a great time to talk about it before we get any more donations in. There's a lot of things that the people who program this game, they made the game so that you barely miss everything. Like the ledge is just barely, literally it's like 1 pixel too high for you to get on top of. However, what you do is, if you jump, and at the height of your jump, release jump, and then hit it again within 4 frames, you get an extra pixel of height. And you can do this each time you flutter up. So literally you'll see Trihex do like 1 or 2 extra flutters and he'll make a lot of jumps that you normally would not be able to make. There's a lot of things that you have to hit clouds to raise stairs for, and that costs like 3-5 seconds depending on how long the stairs are. And there's a lot of places that you actually have to like go all the way around to do, but instead we're just gonna perfect flutter our way up.
Or long distances.
And for reference, how many frames does this game run at per second?
I believe 60.
So that's 4/60ths of a second time it.
So less than a 10.
Yeah. Well, the problem with perfect fluttering is that it's not just pressing it within that frame. You have to release it and press it back again within that timing.
Alright. Blasting through more donations. Right. Tony Rivera. And with $10, here's an awesome joke. I disagree, by the way. Why was it hard for the geometry teacher to walk? She broke her angle. Ha ha ha. He wrote that. Okay, $5, Charles Small again. Nice pony shirt, a prediction of things to come perhaps. I'm sure by the end of this marathon we'll all be screaming and cheering, everyone will be a little horse. You guys don't have to do this. We got $50 from Ola Carstar. $50 for... Oh, wait, which one?
You just jumped up an extra.
Yeah, oh, you have to pick. He says either $50 to keep the shirt on or for Tifa as esports, which.
I think Flicky wants the esports.
Definitely the because 1, I want the shirt off, and 2, I want Tifa called esports.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick that for you.
No, it's already laid down the middle. It's already done. Don't worry about it.
So that's happy marathoning from the Team Liquid Pony fans. I know there's a bunch of those. They have a My Little Pony marathon where they watch the whole season of My Little Pony together online. Yes, because they're donating money.
And that's a good thing.
So $50, Poxnor, we're coming for you. Andreas Furman, $10 to keep on the shirt. Reno Dash needs to strut her stuff. Bro Who's for all the pony fans out there.
So Trihex.
Yeah, what have you done?
Yeah,
Trihex, that you know how you said you mail the guy 100 for your shirt? The guy would put in 100 for your shirt and you mail it to him?
Was that the guy?
We got the 100.
Oh, alright.
Awesome. I will mail it on top of it.
I hope this sucks.
And marry him?
Right?
I don't know about marrying. I think that was a different person. Yeah.
We got $5.33 from Zero Valentine. Let's keep that shirt on. Michael Pony FIM for the win.
I don't think we're having
The
names for
opposite
putting
of
the
what
shirt
you
on.
Yeah.
My
You
shirt is
should've worn-
too
You should
awesome.
have worn a worse shirt. Like,
Yeah.
Should have worn like a buzz.
You should have worn a shirt that people didn't want.
You should have worn a Twilight shirt or something.
No, I should have worn.
Flicky, you were just bringing it.
We got $5 from Diego Terrace. Congrats on the world record try. Now beat it again. Also put this towards shirtless.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so here what he's gonna do is once he gets here, he's gonna go left and then right real quick. Like that. What that does is it moves the screen left and right, and it resets these little chalk dudes who are chasing him. Otherwise, they'll actually catch him, and they'll hurt him, and it'll cost a bit of time.
This is because all enemies always spawn at the same point.
Can you let me know when you got time? It's a really big donation for me. So we'll do it at some
what is
point.
this?
Like,
You can probably just do it here. Yeah. Just watch the next section. It looks really cool, but we haven't really
What
had
level are we on?
This is 2.5.
Alright, so it's bit till 270, so bit till Chimpa needs to be explored.
Yeah. 2.6 I need to explain some stuff, but you can read it through like the rest of this.
Right. We got $200 from Shane Hill, alright? Now this is quite a long message, so we're going to make sure we read it all, right? The timing of this charity marathon is... Good start. The timing of this charity marathon is now completely uncanny from my perspective. On December 18th, my grandmother Ardell passed away at the age of 79 from mantle cell lymphoma. The super aggressive cancer took her life a mere 3 days after we had any indication that something was seriously wrong. She was feeling a little fatigued but otherwise alright earlier that week, so she went to the doctor on Wednesday, December 14th. We got that call that night that she needed to be hospitalised immediately. By Thursday, her white blood cell count had jumped to 120,000, normal is 12,000. By Friday, the count had jumped to 196,000. By Saturday, any idea of attempting chemotherapy or hope of recovery was gone, and she was gone less than an hour after in Sunday, December 18th. While the suddenness of this whole situation was hard to take in, I am only thankful in the end that she passed quickly and peacefully, rather than going through months of suffering that her husband and my grandfather went through due to lung cancer 4 years ago. I'm not telling you to the list to garner pity or sympathy. My grandmother wouldn't want that. She was a strong, kind woman and breast cancer survivor of 9 years. Wow. She outlived her husband and many of her closest friends, yet she still managed to live an independent and active life all the way to the end. Instead, I wanted to make this initial donation as a way of honouring her memory, while also demonstrating how cancer can have both a lasting impact and devastatingly fast impact on the lives of the afflicted and their loved ones. I hope that anybody who's on the fence about donating to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, this might reflect on this account, and others like it might be convinced to donate during the marathon. From Shane Hill. Also, in a slightly lighter note, please put this $200 towards making Mike Uyama torture himself with Subterranean.
That's like half like that.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's gonna happen. 666.
That's how much he needs?
Yeah, 666 Subterranean. But yeah, it's a good thing to note that we are doing this for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. They are a fantastic organization to be working with, and they've just been really awesome to us.
Yeah. But the amount we raised, that the community raised last year, was enough for, what did it get?
It was like half of a 2-year grant.
A little over half.
Yeah, a little over half.
It's a grant we're hoping to provide the entirety of this year. Get it off the books in January. Nice. So
I'm showing 320 for sure.
320.
But there's the
double check that.
there's the anti-votes too.
Yeah, there's anti-votes too. There should be another.
We've been using anti-votes as raising the limit goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah, what's the goal now?
We're just gonna get Adam's just gonna check
Wait,
it.
we're $5 away then?
I don't know.
We're gonna confirm.
Coaxil's just gonna confirm. So this is 2.6, right?
This is 2.6, yeah. And then 2.7 will be coming in right after this.
And we have the legendary Chimpa.
We have the legendary Chimp, but there's also a few other things. That
It is
I can
possibly the most interesting thing.
In Yoshi's Island.
In Yoshi's
not in
Island.
general.
I don't know.
Actually,
Shirtless Tracks is one of the
yeah,
more
actually,
Yoshi
maybe.
interesting things too.
Don't be afraid to donate for shirtless, guys. I think we're pretty close. Coaxil's just double checking numbers.
Okay, there's a bunch of unapproved comments for some reason, but I'm pretty sure we did break 300 for that, so whenever he gets a chance.
Well, we have the anti-comments. Yeah, with the anti-votes.
And there's anti-votes.
Yeah,
why
you
did you
can't
put
see
those
the
in?
comments.
They raised the limit.
They
So, like,
shouldn't, I don't think they should have done that. So.
Why not?
Well, people like ponies.
But we still beat it anyway.
I don't think they should have done it either.
We're lacking $5. There's been less than $20.
No, we're not. We're over it.
Okay,
Oh,
we're over then.
So we're actually at
Okay.
shirtless.
So, shirtless Chimpa is even better than normal Chimpa.
Oh,
Back to the pony.
Oh, watch the hat.
Why did I catch this?
Either way.
Oh, another.
We should probably hang that up on the back wall because that shirt is.
It's a prize now.
It's a prize. Yeah, this is,
It belongs to the
someone.
states.
This belongs to whoever donated to this. I mean, yeah, you can have it sweats and all. Okay, so 2.7. This is a great level. It's the first time where you see these big fat Shy Guys. And what they'll do.
The game stream, guys. Don't get distracted.
And what they'll do is that when you eat them, they'll pop out a big egg, and the big eggs will turn every enemy on stage into a star. They're kind of like POW blocks, except that you just throw them. Now,
Sometimes in,
yeah. Yeah. Now, what happens is Trihex for this next section, you have to jump and tongue and well, you have to jump and then hit egg and then hit Y at the same time. So it's 3 buttons at the same time on your right hand, and then you have to move with your left hand. So he doesn't really have any free fingers. So instead, what he does is a chin put, and you'll watch this here. He'll do 2 buttons with his fingers, and then the last button like that.
You may have seen it on the last screen, but Trihex also causes enough sprites to go on the screen to make one of the cannons not actually appear. So at any percent, this is abused to go.
That was actually just discovered, I think, a few months ago. That was
that was a new thing.
Yes.
Does he live the dream? Oh, we did it.
He lived the dream. Carl, you better donate for that. Sagan!
Sagan!
Is that what these are?
No, it's what it does is they don't show up on the page until you hit the
Oh, so these are
some of them are I mean, obviously it's
So while Trihex might have his shirt off, if you want this shirt right here, is it pronounced the Yeti or the Yeti? Yeah, Yeti. Okay, the Yeti is a...
I spent forever trying to read it. I was like,
exactly. The Yeti is having a sale starting January 5th, and that's this midnight. And it'll be going on until January 7th at 11:59 p.m. And you too can get this shirt for $11. And 3 of those $11 will go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Is that ESG or is that?
You know what? I should really check.
Just check. Yeah, just look.
Interact now.
Well, I mean, look, you guys are all gonna be up anyways watching the marathon, so just keep checking. All right, it'll be sometime.
You'll want it. You'll want it.
It'll be available for 3 days, and after that, it's gone.
Forever.
Yeah, it's an exclusive hipster shirt. Like, it's serious
limited
edition. Yeah, and you'll probably wear it before it's ever cool. So.
Are you gonna wear? Do you have one, Fluffy?
I have it. I'm just not wearing it because everyone else has.
That's what I was doing.
So that's why I'm wearing my own shirt. So I look cool.
That's right.
I'm a step ahead. Streets ahead.
You got it.
No one said streets ahead.
Exactly, because it's not cool anymore. So I'm doing it. So it's cool.
I have
just because
you got a lot to
I
learn.
want to say 10 220s and some other useless junk.
Which boss level?
10 220s.
This is the potted plant.
Oh, that's right.
Cloud enemy thing.
A lot of the boss descriptions are very.
So what he did just there?
They're very easily descriptive.
What you just did there, you saw him bounce up from the pipe, and then the screen did a transition. What that does is, if you hit down and B at the same frame when you land on the pipe, you'll do a pipe glitch, which is he jumps up and he doesn't actually go through the pipe going down animation. It saves about 28 frames. That's about half a second, yeah.
So yeah, so that is 1/60th of a second timing on that trick.
But it looks awesome.
And
it looks really cool. There's a lot of other uses for that particular glitch, but only in an any percent run. In a 100% run like this with no warp bug, this is pretty much it's used to save these halves of a second.
By no warp bug, you mean Wahoo body.
Right, because trains aren't that fun. Sorry to any train simulator fans out there. Quick donation here. Jan Gelt Seltzer missed his comment last time, so because I miswrote my comment last time, he had a $30 donation. He wants to be eligible for the Master Sword prize, the grand prize, which $30.
Fantastic grand prize.
Anytime throughout the marathon you can win it. It will not make you older. So people might respect you more if you hold it when you're talking to them. So
I would.
Sort of work. It makes me eligible for the Master Sword pose and the hand. Yes, but you can only win
one of them.
One of those. Yeah. Don't make me win the artwork. I don't want it. Come on, man.
Why would you not want
Why would you not want it?
It has Trihex.
Yeah.
This is the only artwork.
Right here.
Every time you look at it, you'll see this.
That's a good point.
A good reminder. Finally, I have money to donate to the SD Marathon. Carry on the great work. Alco is this for me. Right. Lane King. So Lindsay here again. It's $5 by the way. Shirtless Brony with a throw destroying Trioshi's Island. My all-time favorite game. P.S. Yes, please. P.S. No, seriously, lose the shirt. Trihex, this is not negotiable.
The people have spoken.
The shirt has never been negotiable.
Oh, just one note. I'm pretty sure people know this by now, but if you're like donating for like a bidding war or some sort of challenge target, please just use the normal donation. Don't send an e-check because it'll take a couple of days to process, and we don't see them until days later. And they're just like buried inside like a million donations from the day before. E-checks otherwise are fine. Like any way you can donate is okay, but if you want to like, you know, your comment instantly read, please don't send us an damage boost.
That's the best damage boost in the game.
So a fun fact about this game, the game has some unused sprites. For example, there's unused mushroom transformation and unused tree transformation.
Okay, another thing about e-check is that you can't be entered for prizes either, so you might want to be very that.
Yeah, then we had that $100 from Marshall Banana when he proved that he did actually want that shirt. So, good on him for going through with it. A nice, sweaty, smelly pony shirt.
I'm sure it will be washed by then.
It wasn't smelly.
For you to like wear around the garden, I don't know what bronies do with their free time.
Friendship.
Flicky bronies are people too.
Yeah, but they might be into different things, like ponies.
Gardeners.
That's a distinct possibility.
Yeah,
They're into ponies.
Troy, how well do you know the My Little Pony theme song?
We got $10 from Dylan Yates, donation on behalf of Breet. That is not a misspelling, pronounce it Breet. Breet. I'm sure he'd want Trihex Shelter, so I guess they'll go for that.
So this boss is the hardest boss in the world. What you have to do to beat him?
Push.
Hold right.
No, you gotta do the thing.
You
at
gotta
the
jump
end,
sometimes.
too.
Yeah,
Otherwise, he doesn't
have
have
Yeah. Oh, also, on the task, what you'll see is you'll see Yoshi do a triple frame perfect wall jump. He wall jumps twice over the boss, and he pushes from the other side, so these Shy Guys won't help push against the other way.
Also, if he's feeling particularly show-offy, we might see.
We both see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are crazy.
No one knows what's going on here.
And the keys off screen? And the keys off screen?
Oh wait,
Yeah, I got to say that one live in the flesh.
When he was practicing that earlier, he would just throw the controller on the floor and dance around the room. I'm a bit sad he didn't do it this time.
No, he fell off all stupid this time. I was ready to do that.
Yeah, but he pushed Baby Mario off of it. It was weird.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Oh, apparently the other piece there should be no sound source. We're fixing the echo in the other feed. Sorry about that.
What was that, Flicky?
That was
We
Ron
forgot to
made a
mute the
very
mic.
weird noise. I just thought people needed to know what it was. Creep me out. Alright, we're
Yeah, but you did
into
it.
World 3, which has monkeys, right?
Yeah, that's this world's gimmick.
Monkeys.
Monkeys,
They like Baby
marginally
Mario.
better than penguins.
And way
Arguable.
easier than any birds or bees. Birds and bees being the most difficult enemies in any video game.
Frogs are a little.
Frogs.
Birds, bees, and scorpions. There's the four. If you're dying to any other enemy in any other game, you're terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I think they come under frogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Darkseid?
They're small amphibians.
I'm sure if you called a toad a frog, it wouldn't mind.
I'm not sure what PJ would have to say about that.
He'd probably say something very sarcastic to me.
I'm sure he would say that they won't cry.
I'm not sure what Mecha Richter would have to say about that.
He's serious about his toads. That guy loves his toads.
I don't know though. He fights things with paper airplanes. I don't know if I trust him.
I don't know, the only thing he fears more than toads is rock knights.
I fear nothing but
He fears nothing. He is fearless.
Cthulhu.
So these are swinging monkeys.
Yeah. If you see any slowdown, that's actually the game slowing down. Because there's a
Trihex
lot
is
of things
too
going
much.
on.
He's too much.
He's
of
too
the game to
awesome.
handle.
Yeah. lot of things going on the screen.
We haven't seen a Baxter yet, have we?
We have not.
No.
Carl is
Well,
not donating those extra $5.
The problem here is that backstairs, they actually make you lose time. Not like in a traditional sense, but if you do a backstory, you have to be pretty much going at full speed so that it carries it over far enough for the next Yoshi to pick up. I'll explain what backstory is in a bit, but in any case, yeah, you'll get one here.
I better get one. I'm going to be really mad.
It's Carl. It's just Carl demanding.
Right. So guys, there's a second stream we've got going, which we're just using to track important upcoming donations. So if you want to know if we've got any challenges for upcoming games, you can check that out. I've been told that we have some on there, and I've forgotten all of them except for Ashley Suplex. So hard mode something, light mode.
Oh, hard mode, God Hand, New Game Plus.
Right. But yeah, check out the second stream. If you're on the SDA homepage, that's speeddemosarchives.com, you can see the stream there, and it'll have all upcoming big donations there.
So if you want to have your donation count for any of those, just make sure to put it in your comments.
Now
that Trihex has been disrobed.
Yeah, we had to focus on what's really important before we get to those games. We had to do that.
So the Yeti sale it starts at 12 a.m. Central Time, so it's actually 1 a.m. Eastern Time here. About the Yeti T-shirt, the Yeti T-shirt
cool.
sale.
I'll
get it right
so
someday.
Lee here is wearing one too.
One of these pretty ones, yeah. But yeah, what
You'll
Trihex
see
just
these
did,
around.
what Trihex just did now was a backstart. What that is Yoshi tongues the egg, and what happens? Okay, so egg mechanics work this way: when you tongue something, when you tongue an egg, it'll shoot the egg forward to where Yoshi will be if he's continuously traveling in the using the same speed. So like if he's going forward and he tongues an egg, the egg will actually shoot forward and it'll land exactly where Yoshi will be if he moves at the same speed constantly. If he stands still, it'll just pop him right to where he is right then. So what a Baxter is as he's going through the goal ring, he'll tongue an egg, so the egg thinks that Yoshi will go through over to the other side, but the goal ring just stops him still, or it just stops him. So the egg will fly over, land on the ground, and then the next Yoshi will come over to pick it up. What does it do? Absolutely nothing. It just show off.
You might be asking yourself, Yoshi retains all the eggs anyway going to the ring. Why would he do this?
Because he's
Trihex. Why the hell not?
If you don't know why you're doing it, you don't know how to play Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
And that was named after
Baxter, who tasked the game.
The tool assisted speedrunner discovered it, and Trihex saw it and was like,
I gotta do it.
I'm stealing
I can
it.
do that.
Yeah, so I said, okay, so I did say that it's slower. It's slower because you have to maintain that full speed in order for that egg to travel far enough for the next Yoshi to pick it up. What that means is, Trihex has a really hard time trying to slow down to avoid those bonus games. If you get Baxters, there's a really high chance that you'll get that bonus game, and you'll lose like 35 seconds. But it looks cool.
and we also get
It looks
$5.
awesome.
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Yeah, we got $5 more from Carl.
This is three.
Three.
What? More donations. Powering through non-stop because there's so many. Can't handle it. Well, the program can't handle it. I'm doing alright. We got $14.20 from Matt Greaseherber. I'm just throwing in random German letters into your name just because.
These missiles are terrible.
Right.
They control so well.
Oh, that was an old donation from Gabrielle Cortin, $50. Why isn't he shirtless yet? I mean, really? He's shirtless now. It's all good. It's all good. Some of these are coming through a bit slowly. Right. Oh, my buddy Sean Spaulding went to bed. You can't hear this, but bye. Nice bed. Got $5 from him. Good luck, all. I wish he'd donated for something, but whatever. $5 from Brett Browse. Steven Stafford, shirtless, Trihex for the win, toothache here. Apparently this is the only way to get in touch with Yana, so tell him to message me ASAP.
That's a really technical and difficult shot.
I got it.
Alright, cool. $10.82 from Danny Liston. Why not? $20, yeah, that was from our own Michael Yama for Vanquishing Japanese. $13.37 from... Oh, no way.
What?
Robert, Dutch name. $13.37. Nguyen Win House Ice. You can play along at home. It's NIEUWENHUIJS. So, any of you want to take a stab at that?
It needs more vowels.
Something like that. That will be nice.
Yeah, not enough vowels.
This goes towards a shirtless run, and by the way, thanks for the first prize of the marathon. More prizes mean more donations. Dutch people, maybe you want to take the page out the Chinese book and take an English surname, so it's easier for other people to read your name. Finnish people, could you also do that, because your names are even harder to read.
You could just try to read them.
I just read them in a German voice, that works.
It's hard to read like I do.
Dale Pauls, $20 of this for Mega Man 2 difficult mode, $10 if for Mega Man 10 as Mega Man, $10 of this for low percent Mega Man X. That's an official donation.
Indeed.
You didn't die right there.
One-stop shopping.
Quick, simple.
Quick stuff.
$5 from Matthew Sutsky. Shout out to my friends at Furley Stop. Alright, done. $10 from Christopher Kern. $10 from Darren Conroy. Always fantastic to see you guys doing one of these. Trihex lose a shirt. Some of these are a bit lost. $30 from Lindy Hardison, which I think was just after the shirt came off, so probably was just like... right. $250 from James Wood. In memory of my mother on the day of her birthday, in honour of the incredible generosity of Speed Demo's archive and its members, from Jim Wood. Quite a nice donation, thank you. $250. $10 from Adam Brewski. $10 from Mike Arnold. After getting 100%, thou must hold down select and push XXYBA at the level select screen. $10 more for winning the balloon toss. I don't actually know what that does.
It brings up the bandit games. Brings up the bandit multiplayer games. Yeah.
Right. $1.23 from Kevin Guiguer. There was a mistake with my 1002 donation. Kevin Guiguer to name the first donation of Armour, not for singing the theme song. Also, $6.66 of that was for naming a Pokemon. More money to come. I wish I had to come at the time when the Canadian dollar was over the American. But you can't have everything. Zach Blankenship, nice shirt. I prefer a Pinkie Pie shirt.
Pinkie Pie? Oh, I'm all about Fluttershy. Oh boy.
I mean,
how many ponies can you name?
Pinkie Pie.
None. Alright.
No, I'm asking Flicky.
Well, you want me to name the Candy Crusaders too?
There's Rainbow Dash.
Okay,
There's
2.
Applejack.
Alright.
How many is that? There's Derpy Hooves. That's all I got. And I imagine there were some old ones that were called like
Scootaloo, Applebloom,
Shiner. That's a good name for a pony.
Verity.
There was $3.14 from Mango Sango. That was for shirtless. $20 from Chris Leonard. Names Van Down. My mum survived the first bout of cancer, and this is the first donation to any charity. Hopefully it goes towards any other mums who might have battled cancer. Also, Yoshi hat for the win. Come on, Lady Luck, pick me. So instead, $10 you can win the Yoshi hat anytime during... Is it any of the Yoshi games?
Oh!
Yes,
It's ridiculous.
it's the 2 Yoshi games.
So anytime during Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Story, Shut Up and Jam, you can win.
That face?
That face!
That face.
Oh, that face. I gotta donate for that face.
That's a good face. We got $150 from Marek E. Stevens.
Oh, yeah, watch Yoshi's face here as he, as this happens.
When he comes back out, you mean?
Both.
Yeah. $5 from Danny Liston.
We needed this sprite.
Oh no.
I should open up that
We're
line.
pretty much are some of the best spreads in the game.
We did pick some good ones for the sprites.
Yeah.
Did pick some good ones.
The Yoshi tonguing something he can't tongue, and ouch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need the
This is one of the more strange.
This one's really fun. People have a lot of fun playing this one.
What people don't realize is if you stand right in the middle, they can't hit you.
Yeah, a lot of people just move left and right trying to avoid them.
They're just trying to play the game for fun, guys. Just leave them alone.
Okay, so what's cool is that this boss, when you hit that, I'll call it a uvula, it's not, but that's what I'll call it. When you hit the dangly thingy,
you can't get hit in the middle.
The uvula?
when you hit the dangly thingy, it does actually a variable amount of damage. If you hit the very bottom of it, it does less damage than if you hit it in the middle. If you hit the very bottom, you need one more shot than if you curl it around and hit the top or the middle.
Yeah, so Trihex got hit once, so he lost the
that was so
And you can't make red
unfair.
eggs
Like,
in the
That was very
valley.
unfair.
So he has to wait to die there. Scott Dankmeyer, this
That's
$20.
never
This one is for my dad, who is one of the lucky bastards who survived stage 4 lymphoma. I thought he was going to say stage 4 of a video game.
Stage 4 of a
Probably more difficult.
That's pretty,
That's a
hoping
feat.
one day no one will have to do that. Cheers, Linky. Good job picking a name that ends in KY, by the way. With good parent letters. Bruno Ramadanovsky. $2.12 to counter $20 mic donation for Vanquish in Japanese. This goes for Vanquish in French. I won't make any donations for this, so as I keep big donations.
You know what? I'm going to recounter that. I'm going to add another 10 to Mike's one.
Oh boy.
What's wrong with ink?
It's another 10 for
The
Japanese.
fact that you're asking that question, Flicky,
Right over there.
We got $10 from Grayson Orlando. Good luck to my friend and fellow brownie Trihex from IG64.
Oh, it's IG, our friend from Yoshi.
Brad.
We still haven't seen a Claru.
Alright, so watch his face.
Yeah.
And honestly, my face would be very similar after going through the digestive system of a Yoshi.
Of
a frog.
Coming out the exit area, that would be, yeah.
I happen to think it's unusual that a baby was stolen from a frog's digestive tract, but, you know...
It happens.
You gotta get it out once it's in. You can't just leave it and be like, yeah,
It's
we lost your
Nintendo.
baby in a frog.
Sorry about that.
This guy on a broomstick. It was
a long story. Don't worry about
They
it.
couldn't wait for it to come out the other end? I mean...
Well, would
If
you?
you digest it, that would be very good.
That would be a fun day.
Yoshi,
sitting next to a frog. So, oh god.
Yoshi forced his way out. More dusties.
Should be almost. Right, almost up to date at the point we're going to take a break from the donations. We got Andre Stenson, Trihex looking awesome. I guess the run, or maybe just Trihex, whichever.
Probably both. Probably both.
Tell Breakdown, Rygat says hi. Make $10 for Tompa on Zelda Ocarina of Season. Ocarina of Seasons, I'm sorry. Ocarina of Seasons. Beautiful. That's just to briefly mention that, mention that we are taking donations for Oracles of Seasons or Link's Awakening DX run later in the marathon. Check the schedule for more info on that.
So what's that total at? I've heard a couple of big ones.
We're nearing 5 figures.
That's
so many
We're
figures.
currently at $9,620.
Woo!
And we're back up!
Sagan, donate.
Sagan!
Sagan was $10.
Yeah,
Where my money?
he's up to $10.
Where my money? Where my money?
I need more of that.
I don't know if I need more
James
of that.
Rodriguez donated $1. I already donated over $90, so I know I'm in for the Master Sword the most times. However, if I don't get it, do you guys know if it'll be up to commission after the marathon anytime? I don't think it will be.
You have to talk to him?
Yes. You have to talk to Tom Feliz?
Yes, it is a touch expensive, but
get in touch with him and he'll tell you all about it, but it was quite... It's very well made and it took a long time, so it might set you back a bit of cash. So.
Yeah.
It's a very once in a lifetime.
Very good craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Apparently you cannot kill someone with the sharp edge.
No,
you can beat them together to death with the flat edge, but you can't slice someone.
Is that like specifically stated on?
That's the correct. It's in the manual.
There's a manual.
No.
Okay, so
How to use sword.
if you haven't played this game, first of all, what's wrong with you? You need to play this game. But more importantly, if you haven't played this game, watching these sections, they look easy. They are not. Transformations are the worst thing in this game. The controls are horrendous.
The mole machine is
As
the worst.
evidenced by the mole
Yeah,
machine.
if you see him going like backwards, like
This is the
upside
worst
down,
offender.
there is a lot of terrible things that happen with transformations.
Submarines can't shoot anything properly.
Yeah, the submarines are at least okay to control. The mole machine is
The
just
submarine, the missile
horrific.
go around the dish, go up into the air, like all the way. They
Flying.
don't. No.
Flying ground pound.
He's gonna try this cool trick here.
Yeah, look at it.
Alright, that's cool. Well, what's supposed to happen is he bounces off of that. That's very, very precise. What happens is when you hit the cloud, the exclamation point falls, and as it's falling, you can make a very, very frame perfect jump onto that thing.
Yeah, this game is very frame perfect. There are a lot of tricks.
It's more perfect than normal frames. It's like excessively perfect.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why, but for some reason
clean.
it is like a bit harder than normal frame tricks. I don't understand why.
Okay, we got $5 donation from Johannes Nesberg. Greetings from the Game Hawk, Zach, Colin, and Andy. Moritz Busel, $10.01. After waiting for about an hour, I suppose my last comment was skipped, so I'll try again. I have to go to sleep afterwards. Awesome Yoshi's Island run, awesome marathon, awesome commentary. You are the awesome men / women. Everything is awesome. I request next time something awesome happens, can everybody do lay wave for good measure? I don't know what that is, but
A wave?
For good measure, greetings from Germany, Demon Kid. P.S. Let's see how you mispronounce my name this time.
Okay, where's 20? Where's 20?
Alright. Moritz Boyson.
This one?
Yeah, there we go.
$1 from Anna Husky. Hi, Flicky, for this towards $10 donation towards Tifa being esports. Forgot to put the second comment last night.
Cool, and then we're out.
Thanks to the memorize things.
Kevin Tone says, at Flicky, we bronies edit Wikipedia in our free time. I could plug that, but I'll save it. Bronies everywhere. They're like the Freemasons.
You don't really see Freemasons though.
Well, that's because they're more confident Freemasons. They're not embarrassed of their boring, crappy club. They're happy that they watch
Strong words.
children's TV shows and they're great.
Monkeys.
And then that was a $15 donation, that last one. Hang on. If you're talking about Wikipedia, do you want to maybe put that towards naming Tifa thingamajig? Contact someone about that. Because, you know, we need to do it.
I think thingamajig was bad.
Yeah, that's too many,
Right,
too many characters.
Mr. Funny, it's being funny over there.
Like a lot previous, like we have the vowels.
Yeah. So
After you read it, it's okay.
Well, Legend, Lock Legend.
Oh yeah.
The problem is it's a caching error.
And then we have $1 from Louis Tesson, or Louis Tesson, whichever one you prefer.
I have no idea. It's not controlled by me, it's a third party.
Oh, right.
I think that was everything. I wasn't going to say something
that I
else.
handled with the rest, but
We do have this though, cheat sheet. Huzzah.
What was that cheat sheet for?
Mention the event. What is girls? It's about every 20 to 30 minutes.
Very professional.
I don't think
it needs stage direction.
I'll frame that at some point.
Yeah. So this is the Speed Demos Archive Awesome Games Done Quick Charity Marathon. We are playing games for the Prevent Cancer Foundation for, well, we started at 3 p.m. EST today, so a few hours ago, barely, 4.5, I guess. And we're taking donations. All money goes towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation, who are a charity that help prevent cancer through research, education, and something else. Outreach. Good job. Well done.
I think you should know these things.
That's the first time I've done it. Last year I always forgot. Mike had to come in and do it.
It's first day on the job.
I'll write down the contact info for all the people who don't know.
Yeah.
Just give me.
We've done no one's actually changed with the people in the room, so I don't need to roll calls, so that's cool.
We can, I mean,
Zaki moved on camera yet?
I don't know.
There's going to be pressure on you now to look your best every day. When it's your run comes up, you're going to have to.
He's gonna shine his earring, and he's gonna do all sorts of things.
Yeah, and then we got our prizes again. I've shown off a few times. Yoshi hat, $10 during any of the Yoshi runs today. So that's Yoshi's Island, Yoshi Story, Sharp and Jam, which is after. We got the 2 Yoshi pose. Pick them up. This is when Yoshi is
Tongue
scared.
something he can't tongue something.
Yeah, tongue something inappropriate.
Tonguing something inappropriate. So
thank you for that.
If you ever tongue something inappropriate, sorry, this here isn't it?
Way closer. Yeah, get up to the camera.
There you go.
Nice. Don't get afraid.
You can maybe imagine a tongue between the 2 of them, and that could work. Alright, and then we got the Trihex artwork, which is done by Trihex. What's his right name?
Casey Miha.
Casey Miha. Will he take commissions from people?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll plug us after the.
Yeah, Trihex will plug his site when he's got a moment to think. Right, so yeah, this will be signed by Trihex to whoever wins it.
Personally autographed.
Personally, he won't get Lee to do it for him.
Write your
He'll actually
provocative comment on your thing. Shirt too. Shirt's also gonna get autographed.
Our old friend Big Duck's found a way to get stuck in those fish in the last section. I still don't understand how he did it though.
It's easy. You just have to hit the fish when he hits you. And then you're both invulnerable, but very vulnerable at the same time. And then the game glitches and you can't go anywhere.
Sounds romantic.
It's a romantic evening inside of
It's a little bit, yeah. The difference between this level 100% and any percent is you use a lot more eggs. You'll see him go places that you just never knew were here in this level. Cool egg shot up there, just a quick up shot. But yeah, you see a lot more egg usage in this particular section.
Just so you know, Trihex, there are people complimenting your body in the chat.
Oh yeah.
So you know.
Needs to be more flexing.
Well, there will be flexing at the end of every world.
A confidence boost, obviously.
There will be flexing at the end of every world when the boss is dead.
Okay.
Especially the very intense boss fight that happens at the Naval Piranha.
Well, I mean, last year we saw Naval Piranha in its entirety.
You're a good friend.
I am.
That is a falsehood.
That is not at all. Not even a little bit.
This is a great section.
I got so many eggs.
How are you possibly going to do this with all the eggs you have?
There you go.
Oh
my! Yes.
That was actually an intended trick.
They put it in the game.
Yeah.
That's why it says "Oh my."
Want to develop Easter eggs.
So yeah, that is the quick kill. You kill the boss before it spawns, which is quite common in a lot of games.
It's really cool.
That boss is really long too. Like.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's long. It's not really fun to fight. What's really cool is that if you hit it, there's a very, very small timing window where you can actually
What's that score saying?
jump and beat the boss.
Perfect!
Perfecto.
Alright.
He does this when he's not streaming too.
Yeah. He does this in real life.
You should see him making cereal in the morning.
Dude, when he gets an A+ on his paper, he's like, perfect.
He does that.
You don't.
4-1's
Yeah,
a
you
really...
don't.
No, I meant an A+ on his table.
4-1.
4-1's a really awesome level. It's full of like tricks, but they're also very, very solid. Like, it's all just solid mechanics.
At least being modest. World 4 is like
Annoying?
amazing. Here we go.
Yeah, but so because this is all solid mechanics, I'll use this time to sort of teach everyone how to run this game quickly. Now, Yoshi moves and accelerates normally on flat ground, but when he's on slopes, he slows down dramatically. His speed sort of varies between a lot of different values, but on average, it's slower than normal. So what you want to do is you want to jump over any slopes, and if you can't like avoid all the slopes, you want to do very, very short jumps on top of the slopes. You want to be off the slopes as much as possible. Now,
according to NXTY,
as you go along, you're gonna want to make a lot of eggs. You're gonna want to eat things. You're gonna want to make eggs. Eating things and making eggs on the ground loses time always. You'll just stop dead in your tracks, and that's not sexy or fun.
It's not GG.
What you want to do is you want to jump into the air and then eat things. And whenever you jump into the air, if you eat things or make an egg, either of the two things, if you're pressing a directional button, that'll also slow you down. So what you want to do is you want to do what you're doing very quickly and without any inputs in the direction. Because you're in the air, your momentum will continue to carry you forward, and so you don't have to really worry about being too slow there. Also, fuzzies really suck.
Yeah,
really,
they don't actually cause you to lose stars directly.
Suck.
Once you
indirectly, they're pain.
Yeah, because what happens is when you're fuzzy,
the actual platforms are moving.
Yeah, when you're fuzzy, the terrain is actually changing. Remember what I just said about? Remember what I just said about how curved terrain makes you move a lot slower? All the terrain is curved there when you're fuzzy.
So you're always jumping when you're fuzzy.
Yeah, but if you're always jumping, it means you always have a very high chance of dying. You can never really aim.
If I remember this correctly, NXTY once told me that Yoshi's fastest speed is 767 sub-pixels per frame. I don't even remember if that's the right way to phrase it.
I mean, that makes sense to everybody, so...
It doesn't even make sense to me, and I don't know why.
You don't even have to explain it. Oh, yeah.
Baxter.
Dubs, so.
He wanted the double, so he's not happy.
Where are my dubs at?
Where are your McNuggets at?
That's because you didn't. Yeah, you weren't full speed when you first hit that.
Not only that, I was worried about remembering to do the star item.
There's only so many people that know that.
I'll go get this.
Yeah, there's only so many people that remember that joke.
Well, I mean, you can always donate to get Trihex McNuggets.
Yeah, if you want to donate,
they'll rub them all over.
I am
give
hungry
us
right now.
McNuggets.
We need more than just the cost of McNuggets, though. Yeah, we need people.
Wait, for what?
You know what?
If you donate $50,
I don't taste good.
Yeah, I'll walk over.
I don't taste like McNuggets,
I'll
so
buy
don't
it.
even try.
Right, let's do some donations. Because we have lots of them.
Sure we do. People are awesome donating money to charity.
That's right, you are all the man.
Indeed. Possibly
Unless you're a woman, then you're the little man.
woman.
You are all the whatever you want to be.
You can be all that you can be.
Oh, I was going to say, actually, Mecha Richter made the two
Perlers.
Yoshi's Island perlers.
Yeah.
He's in the back corner, I don't know
He's
if you
made
can
all
see
the
it.
perlers.
No, I didn't make all of them.
Oh,
There are
A few others. He does do commissions, so if you do want to get any perlers made, they are a pretty cool, unique piece of pixel art. You can email him at mechaisfly@gmail.com. Yeah, he's fly. I'm sure you could have guessed that email just by looking at him. You would have thought,
It's the beard.
it's gotta be.
You're going to try a random email address. That would have been the logical place to start.
Yeah. Or bearded mecha or something. Growing beards that we're all jealous
Or
of.
behind a head of face.
Behind a head of face.
Head of, I couldn't talk for a second. Head of face.
Right.
Wow, that's dropped.
Alex, are you trying to say that your name is pronounced Keen? I guess? I don't know. $10, comment attempt 2. Back for another marathon for the runs and prizes. To say nothing for the charity. Cancer runs in my family and my dad is a survivor, so this hits close to home. put this $10 towards Tails and Sonic and Knuckles 3, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, just because it's different. Alright, well. Also, thanks to Rom Scout and Shadow Wraith for saying science and all, but you really need to work on getting more science collaboration points. They will be going on team building exercises
Yeah, we just
outside
forgot
of
to
the
do the
marathon.
tutorials, I said, sorry.
Yeah, they forgot the whole part of getting along.
Yeah.
We've
done those all.
$5 from Matthew Benotus. Hey guys, I've watched all your events and they never disappoint. Keep it up. Donation is for Magica.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
That is a thing that we're doing.
I was gonna like take one of the computers and just destroy it.
Maybe they should donate to have us practice.
Blasphemy, sir. Blasphemy.
Why would they want that?
Yeah,
Why would they want
see practice?
Right, Marshall Sternker donated $10. Such a great stream. Keep up the great work, guys. Also, a question for the Mario World 2 stream. How did the Magikarp grab Baby Mario from out of the frog's stomach when they came out of nowhere?
I don't. People ask questions about Mario.
As Trihex says, if you ever ask a question about Mario canon, don't.
How can Mario breathe in space?
Because he's Mario.
How is he a baby?
Which one of them breathes underwater? Come on.
As you may have guessed, Mario isn't entirely realistic.
Yeah.
If you're acceptive of the point that this is a dinosaur and it's alive, then you should be accepting the whole.
My favorite question is, why is Waluigi a character?
Because Wario needed a doubles part. We got $5 from Michael McDaniel. For those who have a 3DS, go and buy Pushmo and Mighty Switch Balls.
What?
Yes. For those who have a 3DS,
No,
go and buy
it's the other way around.
Pushmo and Mighty Switch Balls.
I am collecting friend codes.
With the stick.
I am naming this product donation. I'm not taking donations.
Okay, we got $28.60 from Erwin Priest Kala. Don't screw up my name.
I don't even know the thing.
Also, love the games on schedule.
Guys, be quiet.
Yoshi Man looks boss. I should have expected no less from you. Jealous Australian.
I didn't even know that. I'm supposed to have Glitterfic more, actually.
You cease to amaze.
Oh, sorry.
Time to be cool.
No, that's a good thing.
Try show off.
Never ceasing to amaze.
Never cease to amaze. How dare I?
Ceasing to amaze. It's like the worst thing you can say to anybody.
Yeah.
You're no longer relevant.
Trihex is a big fan of juggling. He was really worried about this.
Where's Andrew Garticus when we need him?
Not doing this.
Getting the high score in Donkey Kong, probably.
So, for anybody watching at home, why do you do that?
Because he's trying.
Because he's trying.
Again, no reason other than he's
If you
trying.
can't tell why he's doing it by watching it.
If it looks like it's excessive, it's because it's trying.
It's because it is excessive.
We got $20 from Hugh Campbell, putting in for the God Hand hard mode run. Everybody's doing a great job so far. So everybody, even if you've done nothing, great job so far. There's a lot of patting I can hear, like audible patting. We got $35 from Scott Swisher. That is a cool surname. No comment. $20 from Kevin Tong. Sure, put this in my $15 Wikipedia comment from before. Both towards naming Tifa Esports. Let's go, Team Liquid. Shout out to any Team Liquid people watching.
Team Liquid?
We have a request in the chat for donations to get Trihex to do the DBZ Fusion dance. I don't know if Trihex is up for that or how much he would like to pay.
That's going to be expensive.
I'm just putting it out there.
If they had Soul here, you could have done like the Ginyu Force.
I don't know what.
What do you think that makes you lose more like reputation, taking off your shirt or doing the dance?
I think that gains it.
Yeah,
Would
I
you-
know what you're talking about.
Try, would you rather do the crash dance?
No.
The crash dance is already done.
Typical girl doesn't want to see shirtless men in public.
It's a set of price.
It's called 300 again.
300.
300 again for the fusion dance.
For the fusion dance at the end.
Do you have anyone to fuse with?
Does anyone even know?
Does anyone know how to do
I
it
nominate
right?
Clicky.
I nominate
Fucking
Clicky.
I can't do it.
There's a YouTube video. You can do the Firebat Hero dance, you can do the fusion dance.
I can't. If Trihex and I fused, the stream would become X-rated very quickly. Okay, we got $5 from Mike Cox and $50 from Dale Pauls. Okay, thanks for all the donation, guys.
Give us a little check.
If your comment hasn't gone through, just message someone in IRC and we'll go back and find it.
Yeah, what are we at?
9,800. Give or take.
Yeah, $9,807.55.
So if you want to snipe the 10K.
Yeah.
You could be the one.
And you can put it all towards.
I don't think anyone would have expected Yoshi's Island to be the 10K game already, but we can go for it.
I know, I think
You were all awesome.
Yeah, well, you guys keep donating and keep being awesome.
The goal was
there's
like
5 days to go.
There's like 4.5 days.
the goal
is like over 5, I think.
It's 120 hours, I think, give or take.
The goal is like a rainbow. So if you reach it, it will just move further away.
Every time I see a rainbow, I want to taste the rainbow.
Pretend like you were pressing.
It's like
5 hours deep.
it's like 128 hours, give or take. Is what we
So if we maintain this current rate,
Rate of $10,000 for how many hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
we gotta get it.
Actually, one last donation for a bit from Doug Wolfle. Fluttershy is the best pony. Anyone who says otherwise needs to donate more.
Give that man a raise. Fluttershy for the win.
The thing is, with all this pony stuff, doesn't it teach you about being nice and kind and everything? So a lot of these people are
Isn't it something
donating
like
because of the message in the
Friendship
show.
is magic or something?
Yeah, like you're pretending you don't know. I've seen this before. What's that pony show? Like My Lady's Pony or something? It's like, I've never really watched any of it.
You're the one who can name 3 ponies.
I named 4 ponies actually.
Even better.
And Shiner, the pony.
You made up one.
I made up one. Shiner's like when you get punched in the eye.
Oh, Shiner. I'm sorry, your accent.
It's just brilliant.
Oh, obviously not.
Oh.
Did you just get the goal ring there?
Yeah, we get the
Alright, so yeah, you didn't lose too much. Okay, we didn't lose too much time there because the strategy for this particular route is to ground pound down and then skip the goal ring or skip the checkpoint ring. Do the first 2 rooms on the right side, grab that goal or grab the checkpoint ring, and then do the 2 rooms on the left side. We do that just because of situations like this, so you don't lose time, or at least that much time.
Next. Hit the floor and bounce.
Oh, did we ever turn around to ring down? I think there's one section.
Yeah, moderately.
Any idea how much?
Small jump.
What is Trihex?
Everything.
Created a pony monster.
It's a
A
chat like
pony monster? Is that some kind of fiction thing that you
It's the
built?
cutest monster you've ever seen. No, the chat's about ponies.
Yeah, I keep thinking about it.
Right, it's just one more.
The more I stirred that Yoshi hat, the more I want.
That's like what everyone is thinking.
Sure.
Well, it's got a little clasp here. Like you can tie it together. It stays on you.
If you've come to the same conclusion as Rom, $10 and it's yours. Chance at it is to be yours. I can speak. I'm good at English.
It also
You're much better than last year.
How did
we
Kirby
puzzle it?
get into a Yoshi or a Mario game?
Yeah, he's really
I don't know, I'm about to kill it.
Can we plug the commissions for the?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was something we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Double!
Once he stomps all over this place.
Oh, wow. Really bad.
I didn't even mean that to be a Trainer 7, Pokemon 10.
4-4 is like the longest level.
Because I'm not SMK and I know these things.
Wow. He's going after all the everybody.
Are we gonna have a trainer battle now?
just to plug for the hats, they were made by Mercury Zelda, who's here at the marathon. Not that one, all the woolen ones.
No.
Any knitted hats or plushies you see at the marathon are made by her, and you can visit mercurialknits.com to find out about commissions and see other hats she's made. That's Mercurial, MERCURIAL.
She does a lot of great work.
Yeah. Us.
Mercurial.
Yeah, because he does have English. So he's talking.
You're gonna do it. Do it for me.
Because even less useless singer. I'm going to like the
Someone in chat wants to know if everyone plays without a shirt, but I think this is special.
Yeah, some runners are doing shirtless.
Some runners prefer being shirtless.
Basically, those with high self-confidence.
Or if you're playing Contra.
Or if you're
Or
Swedish.
if you're playing Contra. I imagine the Mega Man X-Race will be shirtless donations. I'll be honestly surprised.
Yeah, if Tiki and Caleb don't.
It's Tiki and Caleb. It'll be. They'll
They're
come
gonna
in.
want to one up each other.
They'll come in shirtless and we'll have to tell them to put shirts on.
Yeah, it would be like donations for shirts off.
When it comes to the Pokemon trainer name, the limit on characters is 7, and when it comes to the Pokemon names, the limit is 10.
So, to the guy, Dale Pauls, who donated for a bunch of names, they're all too long, sorry. If you want to change them into something else, you can contact them all.
It's short enough if you take the T out.
And then that's just...
There's 2 keys. Did you just refresh
What?
That was really great.
What? That particular egg was the most beautiful egg I've ever seen. Yeah, Baby Mario crying is not the most pleasant sound.
You want to make sure you get Yoshi Mario before it gets too annoying. For
But
I think they gave him an annoying noise because most people wouldn't really care if Baby Mario was gone.
like, yeah, whatever. Baby Mario's going somewhere.
Well, you see, when you speedrun the game, when you practice a lot for it, you have extra incentive to be good at this game, because otherwise you have to listen to that for however long.
If you can get like full legs by this point, those just don't spit out anything, which is sometimes a thing you can do.
I got hit, lost stars.
Yeah, like you said.
Here, you want me to take over? Well, I'm thinking just using my and that's the best. I don't think
So much egg juking. He shoots, he scores.
Some of you are saying, wait, I've never seen this particular area of the level before. You're not alone.
There's some areas in the game that even Carl hasn't seen yet. Yeah.
Areas with Up there, 30.
A weird thing about this game is that sometimes the shy guys with red coins like fly off screen, which sucks, but sometimes you can get them back in weird situations. Like, how do you trigger that, Lee? I don't know what exact. With getting back shy guys who've flown off screen.
Shy guys don't come back.
No,
if they fly off screen, they're done.
I thought I saw.
No. If you miss a shy guy, you're pretty much you have to kill yourself, and then bad things happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's different because he killed the shy guy. Some shy guys they show up and then they go away on their own. These the shy guys are there that he has to kill, and so they drop the coins. Those he can actually go around and get and reset them.
Oh man.
You're gonna win.
You're gonna get 5 lives.
This is literally the worst.
Me.
The worst bonus game because it gives you nothing but lives, which is useless.
And you can't skip through it.
And it takes 35 seconds.
I have only 69 lives right now.
Yeah, he's got 69.
69.
Yep.
Right. There's nothing. There's nothing on 47.
NXCY is asking, will Trihex do the 5-1 trick?
The 5-1 trick.
Which 5-1 trick?
The red coin, shy guy, clone, awesome thing? Or?
maybe, yeah. We'll see. Clarify, NXCY. Also donate.
I'm just hoping the try doesn't miss the rock glitch. The chomp rock. And also no chickens?
I need to actually do well.
Oh, you need to...
Or look at chicken time.
There'll be chicken time? Fair enough.
99 lives isn't the max, actually.
No, 999 lives is the max lives you can get. It's a lot of lives.
But you can glitch it in a weird way.
Not worth explaining.
We're really close to 10,000 now.
Yeah, getting pretty close.
Someone needs to snipe that.
I'll read out some more donation comments when we go over that. Because, I think it's pretty up to date. So should be. Actually, no, I'll do it now. We got $50 from Joseph O'Neill, $50 for the Half-Life run. I'm sitting next to Spike Vegeta. We both think you guys are rocking it this year. Good luck on your Romans. Give Barney a kiss for me. Don't know who Barney is.
I don't know, but hi Spike Vegeta.
I will pick someone who I like and claim that they are Barney. But I'll do it off camera.
Thank you.
We got $50 from Dave Parles. Even $10 from Kim Arnson. $5 from Luke Keever. $10 from Jay Benbow. $50 from Nathan Yonker. Fujino is impressed. Yankee, sorry. Nate. Fujino is impressed.
Hi Nate, we miss you. Unfortunately, Nate couldn't come.
What's
$25 from Rita Stick.
If you don't mind me interrupting you, Nate, you're wrong. We would have loved to have you at the marathon. You've been a much better asset at the marathon than just donating.
And
they said you couldn't have done both.
$1 from Charlie Law. And we currently, let me just refresh this donation quickly. See what we're looking at. We're pretty close. We're at $9,958.55. I'm amazed that hasn't been sniped yet.
Yeah, someone needs to just
snipe that thing.
Pluck that right through.
I guarantee you picked your president today. hey, remember classic games done quick? And we're like, oh man, $10,000, and that took us like what, 50, 60 hours?
It's basically the last refresh we were above 10K.
So 10 times the amount.
In like 10% of the. Yeah.
Speaking of like figures, we started classic games done quick. We had, what was the max viewers in that?
Like maybe 1,500, maybe 16.
And then last year we had about 4K.
Yeah,
Right now we're
last one we had maybe, I think we barely touched 4K.
Yeah, so obviously these marathons we getting better and better every year. If you know anybody who plays video games you might like, share it with your friends, tell them about it. If you're on Reddit, if you're on Reddit, upvote that thread.
Or one of like the 5 or so that are probably on Reddit.
Oh yeah, the Twitter prize.
We haven't mentioned the Twitter at all yet, which is SDA.
At SDA
Speedruns. But if you retweet the tweet that's on there, someone tweeted it, then you get entered to win this banner.
And everybody's gonna sign.
It's on the front. Yeah, it's on the front page. It's on the front page, which is speeddemosarchive.com. If you're not watching from there, please do so right now, because you could not only can you see the main game stream, you can also see a stream that shows all the recent bidding and donation challenges.
So guess what, guys? We're over 10,000 now.
So, seeing as how this is a 6-day marathon, you know, if we can do $10,000 a day, we'll easily beat our.
We get $10,000 in like 5 hours.
Yeah. This is not a day
The day is even over
We
yet.
should easily be able to beat our 53,000 from. No, I'm saying that our goal is to shatter.
Back it up till tomorrow.
Hey, how come you're not juggling?
Being pretty.
Don't wait. He'll blast off like the speed of light or something.
Yeah, we'll hopefully see the Team Rocket
That's
escape.
right. So still have rapid cancels. Some tongues.
So the next road we have to be collecting all this road.
This is one of my favorite tricks in the game.
Does it make any sense why you can do it?
No.
Yeah, well what is...
I haven't quite understood why it actually happens.
I'll explain it when it happens.
Actually, while we're talking about this, do you want to get into like Yoshi community?
The Yoshi community is growing. There's the chicken time auto scroller.
Okay, so what he's going to try to do is he's going to try to ground pound Hook Bill while he's falling on his back before he even touches the ground.
That's like how he felt.
And the way that works is Hook Bill, like he's actually just a little Koopa. So the Koopa is him. The Koopa is supposed to blast off, but if you ground pound before that, it thinks that Yoshi is the Koopa and it'll shoot him up instead.
And this can take the wait to get the key can take a fair amount of time sometimes.
That's like the 3rd time you've done a marathon, and it's still just as impressive.
Perfect. Yeah, you can get hit and recover. Try. How about those ice physics?
Everybody loves ice. World 5 kinda sucks.
Blizzard.
To play, not to watch. It's awesome to watch.
Yeah.
We want to see a bunch of snow in the background.
Artistically, I think World 5 is one of my favorite worlds. But
yeah, it has skiing, which is annoying.
Yeah, there it is.
And that was Red Coin Glitch?
That was Red Coin Glitch, so I can explain that one. When you hit a red Shy Guy, ones that don't fly away like that, if they've already flown away, you're too late, but if you hit one so he drops a coin, you can scroll the screen back, and then respawn them when you scroll them back again, but the red coin will still be there. Because red coins, for some reason, their spawn distance, or their despawn distance, is a lot bigger than just regular enemies. So you can spawn a red coin there, and then respawn the red guy with the, or respawn the red coin shy guy with another red coin, and you get 2. It only really helps in this particular level. In many other levels, it's just easier just to get it normally along the way. Also, it's really snowy.
There's a lot of snow in the background. It can sometimes cause streams to not work as well.
We're good. We have a strong stream. That's back.
We do.
It's back and strong.
If you get a red coin, I have to ask, what happens if you get 31?
You can.
21, sorry.
Yeah, you can get more than the average, or more than the max number of coins. Actually, in one of the levels in 3E, the developers messed up and they accidentally added an extra coin. So you can get more than it, or more than the max amount, but it doesn't really do that much. It just says, "Oh, cool, congrats."
Nice one, Try.
Just keep no guessing.
That's exactly what I thought you were doing.
Are you sure it's us and not yourself? What, was I freaking out?
One of the more annoying glitches in this game is that sometimes you create a flower in the sky and then it's only like the center part of it, but you can't collect.
How does a cactus survive in the snow?
Very carefully.
Why are you asking these questions?
Well, I mean, the snow is like a water and it's dry, right? So as it's melting, you get some more.
As long as it never doesn't snow, it'll be
more
fine.
concerned about why Yoshi treats his own eggs as such a...
No. Cactus in the winter is a lot weirder. That one just flat out doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we have 2 10s, 20, full 8. Wait, 2 10s, 20, POW.
I only one 10 and 2 20s.
No, I got a 10. I got 10 on 1. I'm taking it off. Bet it all.
Betting it all. Bro.
No, plus 1.
Plus 0.
Just kidding. Plus
At least
0.
it wasn't multiplied by 0.
This is the only way to play roulette. If you're ever in a casino,
Bet everything.
bet everything.
NXCY once tasked us just to make the full amount of lives you could. For no reason.
That's a common trend when you play Yoshi's Island. You do things for no reason.
Unless you're Sega.
Sega?
Oh, Carl. Carl, you know that we love you. Deep in our hearts. Really, we do.
We're just mad that you're not here.
Stupid thing that's not becoming eggs.
Yeah.
True.
This next section is a fairly difficult section because we're not going to use any of the, or we're going to try not to use any of the sleds that are there. We're going to do this all by fluttering. So if you remember what I said about perfect fluttering, you have to release and repress within 4 frames.
He's going to do it.
He's going to do a bunch of those things to keep as much height as possible. And there's going to be one on the far right, there's going to be one flower on the far right, one flower on the bottom left, and then he has to flutter all the way back to the right again to complete the level.
Yeah. Think about how hard it is doing that once. He's doing it many, many times.
Sometimes he actually has to flutter here. Oh, right. Or I think that's a penguin. That was a perfect flutter there. He actually would not have made it if he did not do a perfect.
Yeah, that was actually extra scary.
That was actually scary. Yeah.
Not scary, but like.
It was tense for a second. but still, it was better. It was better this way.
So mad you're not getting multiplied by 6.
You're so mad.
Where's my divide by 0?
Ice physics are
as bad as you
prevalent.
think they are.
They're more prevalent in this level than they are in any other level.
Yeah, because of the way the penguins can trap you sometimes.
But they're so cute. Why are
They are. They're adorable.
They
trap you with their cuteness.
Yeah. You just keep bouncing between them, and you're like, I love you, penguin.
Is that what you like?
That's exactly what you're like. Because you can't do anything else.
You can wait.
Yeah, you could wait.
And then they'll let you go eventually. Yeah, Baby Mario. So, each time you hit a star, it refreshes the duration of Baby Mario, or Super Baby Mario. You'll see try to skip that one, and he's going to try to cut this kind of... Oh, he actually did it really well there. Normally it's a lot closer than that. He like pops out in the air and he has to flutter back to safety.
I need to keep this charged.
You'll see a lot of flutters to safety. It's a common theme.
Do this.
Yeah, remember the fluttering like he's doing isn't intentional. You're not meant to be able to do it like that all the time. Which is why if you try to play this game, you don't know how to do it, you find yourself dying all the time. But I think we said we'd explain it on the Marv skill, because you've got a lot of time to look at what's going on.
Look how cute Mario's hat is.
Mario has an adorable hat.
So tell us the pleasures of doing the ski section.
Ski section.
Just how much do you love it? That good, eh?
That's the ski section.
Edge of my seat right now.
Yeah. Pretty much in the second half, or in the second map, you just pretty much don't have to do. You make the first jump and you just don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you can become a snowball, and you'll be fine.
That doesn't even lose your time, though.
Yeah, no, none of this is. You just literally just sit here and you watch him go. He's very cute. That's about it. All right.
So any donations?
Yeah, donations we have. Some.
There for you.
We got $30 from Daniel Vaughan. Fusion dance with Makes My Night. Keep up the good work, guys. So that's $30 for Fusion dance. We got $10 from Adel Romscout. I may as well get the friendly rivalry rolling. This is the first of 2 immediate donations. This goes towards naming the trainer in Pokemon Mike 89, and the second will go to naming the rival SNK. You know what's going to happen.
This is going to end well.
For those who don't know, SNK ran Pokemon Yellow last year at the marathon. Mike's running Pokemon Blue?
Red or blue.
Red or blue.
You don't need to decide which one.
Now, if you're thinking this is going to be the same kind of run, it's actually not going to be the same kind of run. The run is going to be very low on glitches.
There will be no water bicycle.
Yeah, there will be no water bicycle. Mike A, I'll have to use all his skill.
Wait, Mike.
Well, it did work, you can see.
I love your confidence in him.
Save yourself.
Oh, I have confidence in him.
All these memories.
There is nothing I can do.
You were in the safe spot.
That was pretty good. That's awesome.
Okay, so we got $50 from Mark Dolling. Adolfo Fernandez Martinez. $10.
That's Pidgey, I think.
Pidgey.
I paid $50 to see that again.
Let's give it a go, hang on. Adolfo Fernandez Martinez. There you go.
We can do it.
He meant.
No,
he meant the Trihex.
Oh, right. I thought that was a bit easy. Then we got $8.95 from Robert Paneligan. Great marathon, great experience. I think I understand why he donated that much. I hope. $5 from Leo Manelli. $7.21 from Zachary Staley. Lucky numbers donation for the win, and you speedrunners have too much skill. Truly awesome to watch. Yeah, this was Jesper Vesterberg, $41.45, and that was the $10,000 snipe.
Nice.
$10,000 threshold passed was his very eloquent way of putting it. So congratulations, Jesper. Much E-fame for you.
You have all the E-fame points.
Yeah. Nicholas Wider, I guess. Excellent job, guys. Can't wait for more games. That's $15.01. $2 from Andre Steigmeyer. Sorry about the 2 cents before. $2 for Vanquish in Japanese. Greetings from Switzerland.
I love you.
$10 from Amanda Turner. We got $5 from Christopher Jackson. Shout out to Batman9502 for advertising this on his YouTube account about the event. My grandma and aunt died of this awful disease, and together we can find the resources to prevent it. Great job, guys. I'll be watching throughout and donating more throughout the event.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss, Chris. And I do have to give a big thanks to Batman9502. He's known on our forums as Noise Crash, and when I asked him to perform a marathon, he gladly did it, and he has about 11K subscribers on YouTube. So big thanks to him, and also big thanks to just anyone who posted the promo video on YouTube. Even if you only have a couple hundred subscribers, it never hurts. I'm sure it always helps. So.
Didn't we get a link from the guy from Dinosaur Comics or something?
Many links, yeah.
He also says Trihex is an absolute beast in Yoshi's Island, which is something we can all agree with.
Oh no, another auto scroll.
This is the bane
I want
of
you to
Trihex.
taste those walls.
I don't like this one.
This one is
We got
this is the one where Trihex likes to show off on.
Yeah, we got $10
When
from
Carl plays
Nara.
this, he just like eats the wall and the tongue doesn't actually come out in some of these weird situations.
Yeah, $10 from Naram Kashat. Naram Kashat. This is for Trihex hitting the awesome Yoshi glitch on Hookville. Great job. Also, I didn't mention this, but these donations really hit home for me. I lost my grandmother to cancer in March 2011, so I hope this helps PCF find a cure. And last one. $5.73 from Brandon Martin.
This is like you're gonna have 5 heart attacks in a row.
If you think he's going to fall down, you are sadly missing.
If you don't think that, you haven't seen.
You haven't seen all of his practices? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh my god. Nice hitbox.
Yeah, Yoshi's hitbox is really weird.
Oh yeah, do you want to do the Yoshi?
Sure, we'll do it now. Yeah, if you guys want to learn how to do Yoshi's Island speedrunning,
You guys are great teachers.
you got.
Well, he is.
I am a decent teacher.
Carl Sagan might also be
Trihex
a
is a
Grandma Sagan.
Grandma Sagan.
Yes.
Sagan!
Gamma Sagan is also
Her
a
wizened years.
good teacher, but you should come to, if you're on the SDA IRC chat, you should.
IRC.metro2002.
Is that what it is? Yes.
You can use
Speed Zones Archive. Yeah. Okay. You should join #Yoshi, and that will get you into. Yeah, that will give you access to this. Man.
There's also a wiki, isn't there?
There is
a wiki.
speedrunning
Carl
wiki.
just made it.
I don't know what the link actually is, but I'm sure
I
there.
think it's the thread. I think it's the
like
topic title.
Wikia.speedrunning. I don't know.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh no!
I guess we were sorely mistaken.
You were sorely mistaken.
Okay, that moment alone was 5 heart attacks.
Wait, did you just go without 30?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
He has
He has items.
Oh, I thought
You can't use items in the boss fight, or you can't use items here though.
You gotta use, like, red-
He's gonna. Yeah, he actually did have to kill himself.
Whatever. Who cares?
You can't get red eggs.
No, you can't use any. Well, he can. No, actually, you can't because when you hit the. Could you?
I can make red eggs, but I don't know if it's gonna actually do anything.
Yeah, that would be.
Stars might go off the direction. It's too much to control.
Yeah, because of the way this boss works, it's all it is it's a wall that pushes you off. So if the stars go off in the wrong direction, you can't get to them, and it's quite upsetting.
Yeah, this boss I don't think hurts you.
No, it just pushes you off.
Yeah, it
the edge.
just pushes you. So it's a race. It's a very unshaven slug.
Why is the heart hairy?
Because it's unshaven.
Yeah, but the heart
doesn't make sense at all.
You don't shave your heart?
I don't shave my heart. It's true.
If you shoot the egg off screen, there's some cool thing about that. Which I don't remember the exact details.
What? What?
He's just trolling.
Oh.
It's very sad.
His heart was his bones.
Yeah. You just broke his heart. I hope you're happy with
He looks pretty happy.
Lincoln Nino said it best. Only Trihex can transform a win into a fail and a fail into a win.
That statement is very true.
He is the master alchemist.
The Team Yoshi motto is lose second and save frame.
Hey, those frames are important, alright?
Stupid seconds.
This level is annoying to play when you're playing it. It's not particularly difficult, but it is annoying when you're trying to speedrun it because of all the nooks and crannies. It's very hard to find a proper route to get through everything very smoothly.
Yeah, the birds aren't as much of a problem.
Or gate hack. Oh, that would be kind of something. That's like very consistent. I'm already terrible at gate hacks.
Alright guys, we're like 2 hours into this run. Don't forget you can still donate for the Dragon Ball Z Fusion thing, whatever that is.
Fusion thing.
I don't even know what it means, but you
Dragon
can
Ball
give us money
Z
for it,
Fusion.
please.
Something that might be working
on. And even if you don't care about the Dragon Ball Z Fusion dance, you can still donate $10 for that awesome Yoshi hat that Trihex is wearing and awesome Yoshi artwork.
Or
you can just donate $5 if you want one of the amazing curlers.
Or one of the upcoming challenges, like
will be personally autographed by me.
I mean, you can't tie your prize donations. You can also attach them to a donation challenge bid. So
good catch.
All money goes to a great charity.
Red Cancer Foundation.
That's right. Every once in a while, things don't load, including important things like red coins. And so Trihex does have to remember how many red coins there are in any particular section. He just caught himself there, where a red coin didn't load, and he had to actually go back and get it. It's really annoying.
So close. Oh.
It's okay. It's just taunting you.
It's right there.
It's a red egg.
You just reach out and like grab it.
You can't Baxter chickens though.
Did you want to promote the website? This is an auto-scroller, so...
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, talk about SDA. We are from Speed Demo's Archive, which is a speedrunning website on the internet. We very careful to make sure all of our runs are verified, not cheating, legitimate runs played on actual consoles. There'll be no emulators, nothing there, all guaranteed played like this as you see here.
Shirtless.
Shirtless, yeah.
This is an actual console.
Shirtless and in fancy dress. So, as you can see, he is holding a proper SNES controller. It's the ugly American one, but we can't help that.
I think yours, the other one.
No. Look at the other one and tell me, say that again.
Yeah,
you can't.
I can.
Yeah, we have speedruns for how many games? 670 or something?
I don't know that 650.
About 650.
Lots.
Ranging from anywhere from
Clue.
Nintendo.
Clue.
One second.
Clue to
From hits such as Clue.
Yes. All of them have full video of the runs. Some have audio commentary, but you can watch the whole thing from start to finish. Check out, there'll be lots of games on there. Maybe when you got some free time after the marathon or something, you can go find some games that destroyed you as a kid and watch.
And especially if you miss some games during the marathon, it'll be on.
Yeah, you can. We'll also be recording the whole marathon that you can watch at a later date. You can download the videos on demand and watch them. Probably be a month or so after the marathon.
All that encoding.
It's a lot of work, but we make sure we get all of it done.
High quality.
If you do miss anything, don't worry about it. You can catch it at a later date.
Just runs away.
I think that's about it for SDAs.
Yeah, I got the chat up.
If you're interested in speedrunning, if you like what you see and you're kind of thinking about trying something like this out yourself, you should join the forums on Speed Demo's Archive. You can learn a lot more about it. Maybe you'll find some friends about the game that you've been speedrunning for. You can, we're a very welcoming community. We always love to have new members.
Are there any other
also, if you aren't watching on the Speed Demo's Archive website, go check it out because we've got a second stream there that we'll be using to show key donations, so donation challenges that are coming up. And
I'm Cody Miller.
Hey Cody.
The man who inspired the hero.
Yeah, we've got a secondary stream there which will have information about upcoming donation challenges, donation drives, prizes and whatnot.
So if you're not sure what to donate for, there's a huge list of things.
If you want a reason, it's good that you can nearly always guarantee that you'll be donating towards something if you want, be it challenges, games, whatever. So.
And then every so often a surprise drops on us, like a shirtless Yoshi's Island run.
Chickens are very attracted to Yoshi, so that's why they constantly rotate in search of precious rats.
Remember that one time that Big Ducks got caught in that alcove?
Okay, we'll do some more donations. We got a donation from Francesco he should play the secret stages too. Yeah, he is doing all the extra stages.
Yeah, 100.
You have to. 100%.
When we say 100%, we mean all of it.
Yeah, not the casual definition. I'm talking all the extra levels too.
And he says he should be asleep right now, so he better make it worth it. It's a bit demanding of him, but
it's worth it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Trihex can pull it out.
From Jules Olivieri. My name is pronounced Jules Olivieri, so I was close. Whatever. Hey guys, I want to say keep up the good work. I lost a friend to cancer 2 years ago, 2 weeks before my high school graduation. I want to donate more, but I can only give $5, and I want to win one of the powders for my little sister. Thanks for all of you and what you do for all of you do amazing. Oh, actually, I want to put it towards the Sonic Adventure 2 Last Story. Oh, yeah, you can do that. So, something I should do last story. $10 from Nathan Rich. Very jazzed to see Trihex leading off the marathon with Flicky commentating. Looking forward to Tiki's debut and some graveyard shift Bayonetta. All pies.
Oh, I'm totally looking forward to that.
Yeah, just to pimp my own run. No, check the schedule for stuff. Check the schedule for stuff. Trihex will be with me on the Bayonetta run.
I'm gonna probably switch places with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have the most. No, that's too much.
No.
Don't spoil it.
That'll be saved for the late night.
There'll be energy drinks, caffeine.
Yeah, Nathan Moore, $30. Here's $30 for Trihex being excellent again. Good luck to you on Crash Bandicoot 3's Coco stages. Are we doing Crash Bandicoot 3?
No.
I don't think we are.
No, we're not.
But thanks for the luck anyway. If he ever plays it again, I'm sure he'll need it.
This level's really annoying. We just blur over most of it because it's not worth trying to jump on things. It's faster just to fly.
Cancer, like Bowser, must be beaten. I hope I can get some swag. Also, can my money go towards Fusion Dance? Yes, it can. $20 from Zero Valentine. $10 for the Pokemon trainer name to be Pinky. $10 for the Pokemon rival name to be D-Score or D-Score or something. Also, Mario is an amazing commentator. So that's Lee if you want to know his.
I can be Mario too if you want me.
He's done a really good job of providing important commentary.
He's worked very hard to make sure his commentary was
He's been
good.
working on this for a long time.
I've been working on this one. It's alright.
Good. Credit where credit's due. John Hugh Papai. This is for the save in Sluggy's Fort. Yeah, was pretty clutch.
I can't commentate about that kind of stuff though, because that surprises even me.
It takes the words out of our mouth.
It was just that was actually a frame perfect save.
$45 from John Phillips. This is a donation for the Yellow Yoshi and Yoshi story by LD. Hi, LD, right? Hi, Nez Kamikaze, my girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait, what was that last part?
We'll see. It's his girlfriend.
If it isn't our good old friend.
Nez Kamikaze is running Yoshi's story
after this.
Next, after this.
I know who it is.
So if you do want to see a girl speedrunning a game, we do actually have Nez running next. So stick around for that.
The prettiest girl on it.
We got
the prettiest
girl.
Pretty
we got $5 from Christopher Tanser. Greetings from Sweden. Going to be an all item here. You guys are the best. Question: how did Trihex get into this game back in the day? He just made this game his female dog. Thanks all, keep up the great work. So, if you want to talk about how you got into this game at some point when you need to concentrate, you don't need to concentrate.
How about after he
Yeah.
Or I
love your
I can
censorship.
explain it a little
Well,
bit.
I gotta.
Yeah, I can explain it a little bit. Trihex he didn't really expect to be speedrunning this game, but this is definitely a game that he's enjoyed playing. He first started, I believe, on the GBA version. He didn't actually get to an SNES part until like 5 years ago or so. Maybe, yeah, until like 5 years ago or so. But he didn't want to speedrun it at first. It was just a fun game for him to play, which I think is how a lot of how a lot of people get into speedrunning. You just start with a game that you like to play, and then you just get into it, just because it's a fun game, and you don't get too tired of it.
Good way of putting it.
Yeah, the Yoshi community started out pretty tight knit.
And then there was a long
drought.
A long drought where it's just Trihex by himself. And now it's sort of flourishing.
Because Carl Sagan was playing Super Mario World.
And just can you break that last one?
Okay, we also got $20 from Zachary Bradshaw. $10 from Michael McDaniel. This is going towards naming Red 13 Repeat in Final Fantasy VII. And finally, Jan Geltsetzer, who's a repeat donator, donated a few times already. Thanks all, everybody.
More train sections!
Yes. Everyone's favorite.
It's like a rail shooter, but you don't shoot anything.
And you're barely on a rail.
happens pretty rarely.
It's a chalk.
Oh.
Back front.
This is like the equivalent of Jimi Hendrix playing his guitar.
Suck my cook right now, real quick.
You need like a Coke handler.
So just put it down while we have it. You have to wait for the thing to yeah, you have to wait for it, so it doesn't even matter. You just have to sit there.
You have a certain amount of time. You can't expedite it.
This is Raphael. He's a raven.
He's a sly raven.
He's an angry raven.
He's pretty sly.
He's a troll.
Look how sly he
He's
looks.
a troll. He's an angry troll.
The direction he goes at first is random.
Moderate.
Mild difference.
We'll see. Oh, you got bounced. Yeah.
Yoshi's Galaxy 1.
Go left as AQ. Push go.
Stay above him.
This stage was the entire inspiration for Mario Galaxy.
Very nice.
You walk around a planet and you jump sometimes.
You pound a snake into a raven, and then he turns
red
into a constellation, consisting of 1 star.
Can a constellation really be just 1 star?
In this game, it can.
Let me make all those stars you collect in Mario games not seem so nice. They're murdered ravens.
The souls of murdered ravens.
They're on your hands.
My God, Trihex, you are perfect!
How do you come up with this?
He actually spends days in front of the mirror. Days and days in front of the
He
mirror.
spends more time practicing his poses than Yoshi Island
I'll be honest, right before we
more
did
true
this,
than
he spent more time practicing the double backstory than he did for like the other
He was
sections.
trying. He was like, I need to do this juggle.
Yeah. The double backstory was
The
really
peak perfection.
We all know it's really important.
Hey, how's the fusion dance going?
How is Fusion Dance going?
How is the donations going?
Oh yeah.
I think we got $60 for it at least.
Okay. There's gonna be a super long auto scroller coming up here in the middle of this level.
Just saving up donations.
It's like 6 minutes long, so
This
you're
is
gonna
a
have
pretty
lot of
long
time.
cave.
Oh, the 6E.
Six.
Oh, no, it's not this one.
Yeah. It's a very long auto scroller, so.
It's not quite the long cave, but it's pretty bad.
So apparently Yoshi's killed everyone, and now they're all skeletons. I don't actually know what happened story-wise in this point of the game, but
he's on fire.
They're all skeletons.
Yeah, I really...
The birds are skeletons, and there's skeletons everywhere. It's like
The
like
Skelegoonies.
It's like Yoshi's Island Apocalypse.
That's why it's like reddish. It's very Mad Max Yoshi's Island.
Yep, see that flower down there? You gotta wait for this thing to actually break all that.
Open it up for you.
Yeah.
All that lag.
The slowdown in this game sometimes is unbearable.
I don't know.
That's an annoying
What? It's still on screen.
How are you doing this?
Why is this?
You're not even supposed to do
It's
this.
still on screen.
I've never seen you do that before.
Thank you, Mirazamba.
How could skeletons carry bombs? Yeah, how could skeletons fly and carry bombs?
Because the bones are light.
Yeah.
You are
Bombs
correct.
are light.
Actually, I think because the Japanese
My Little Yoshi.
Oh no,
Bazudia says Trihex should give Lee a piggyback around the room to make this truly Yoshi's Island.
Wait, I don't even want to hear that again.
Make Lee cry.
That would make
You don't want to know.
He'd drop him and he'd hurt his knee and he'd just be lying on the floor crying.
And then there'd be some shy guys that fly down and get me.
You'd be crying the entire time.
So, the floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
Trihex has been pretty lucky with the bandits. If you've played the game, you know exactly how terrible they can be. They like to steal Baby Mario from you.
Bandits get just worse and worse as the game
and they
progresses.
run off into the sunset.
It's like romantic.
It's the opposite of romantic. I don't know what you're talking about.
So the cool thing about this is he's going to use one less star than he normally need.
Yeah, you can run as Baby Mario. A lot of people don't realize this because you can't run as Yoshi, so they don't try running as Baby Mario. But if you hold down Y, you can actually run as Baby Mario. Nice. Okay, so next level is 6-3. It's more fuzzies. It's more not
fuzzies.
Yeah, it's more fuzzies, and
more
the platforms
fuzzies,
get
problems.
even smaller. If you notice, 1-7 is fuzzies but on flat ground. 4-1 is fuzzies on like platforms that are relatively wide, and now 6-3 is fuzzies with platforms that are very narrow. So they kind of increase the difficulty.
Beware the fuzzies.
Beware.
It's a very truthful thing. Oh yeah. You should also check donations.
What's your
33-43.
Wow. That was like peak hours at the last Awesome Games Done Quick, and we're only on the first day of this marathon.
Yeah.
Not bad for a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Already started.
We don't know what time it is.
Alright, so we've got some more donations. We've got John Lepinskus, Amazing Run Trihex, that was $20. Armin Terza, $50. No comment there. $5 from Jeff de Sommer. The stream needs more Kari. She's in your live audience. Everyone say hi to her.
Who?
Hi to her.
Hi,
Kari.
Hi, everybody!
Frank Jansen, $15. Want to give a shout out to Pony Goons from Smoke for being one of the awesomest communities in the internet. Also, Rarity is the best pony.
Okay, so 6-4 is the infamous lava skip. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play along at home. If you've got an SNES controller, go ahead and grab it. We're gonna play along at home. Now remember, to perfect flutter, you need to release at the height of Yoshi's jump, and then repress within 4 frames. All right. We're just gonna play along with Trihex here.
You probably won't be able to do this.
Now we're gonna do that 16 times consecutively over
16
lava.
times, and now feel like how your finger feels like that. It is painful.
In the donation stream, he was able to do this forwards and backwards.
Yes.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. I will be playing along as player 2.
Co-op, you're Baby Mario.
You're controlling the fireballs now.
I'm controlling Baby Mario. I pressed A to cry.
You press A to cry,
and B to lose.
Y to cry more, X to run away.
Alright, here, I'll hold it up like this.
You can actually do this though, right, Lee?
Yes, I've done it.
Sagan can't.
I have done it. Well, no, Carl can do it too.
No, he
Carl
can't.
and I have the same amount of success, which is very low. Trihex is the only one that's
The one thing that Carl has more success rate on than Try is
being
the
grandma.
chomp block.
The thing to know about the lava skip coming up is it is the only way to do it. There's no other option.
No, there's no
other option. There is no other option.
I see what you're saying now.
But they're lives for charity.
You can have your casual games done quick. You can ride the log if you want.
Your Angry Birds done quick.
What about my robot unicorn attack?
That's
done quick?
waiting. My Angry Birds is waiting to be verified. All right, it's in there.
Harvest Moon.
Someone wants to run.
I actually considered Plants vs. Zombies. That was one of the ones I was considering along with Pegos. Pegos is actually not as straightforward.
Peggle.
Peggle could be done. It's definitely doable. I was trying it for a while actually.
I thought Peggle was only difficult and skill based when you fluked a good shot in front of someone you knew, and you're just like, oh, I did that.
Yeah, the skill is proving to your friends that you can do it again.
So we're going to try to save some eggs here, and instead of using an egg to clear through a bunch of things, we're just going to use a few cloud items to get rid of these things on the bottom.
Yeah, the problem with Peggle is that it's just so repetitive. It's really hard to count.
Be clouds!
Like,
Yeah.
Playing it. Like, it's fine to play for like an hour and stop.
Well,
that's what Peggle
Those rooms are all really annoying.
Yeah. Normally you have to fight another blob in a separate room, so you only get 6 eggs to fight the blob to kill him. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a perfect flutter over this. It is a blind perfect flutter because we can't see Yoshi, but we got this.
The Trihex is
okay, here we go.
Flower in an extra
this is
room
lava
and
skip
leaving before you collect it.
This is lava skip. So this is the pre-lava skip where you have to get that. Here it is.
This is your beer before you go.
Lego press, Lego press, Lego press.
You're throwing me off right now.
Yeah, I'm throwing you. I'll have to. This is very rhythm based, so he's gonna have to do it. Alright, you also have to throw an egg.
This boss now.
In any percent, if you have enough eggs, you could just tap the shoot eggs button repeatedly, and he'll just fall to the pit. If you have enough eggs to do that.
We didn't get an egg out of I can save it actually.
Take it, take it, take it!
He totally took it. I hope you don't.
Hey, remember that time last year when Trihex nailed that?
Last year when he nailed it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Oh, they need to say this. So glad I can catch the end of this.
I guess this year's epic baby Bowser.
I'm waiting for the Bowser tongue.
It'll be one each.
This game really gets progressively harder.
Yeah, I think there was like 9 or 10.
So there's a cool thing about this level that's going to come up midway.
It's the cool thing that it's really, really long.
No, the cool thing is that you can prevent it from being so long because you can skip. You can make it stop auto scroll.
But there is another like 6 minutes of auto scrolling, so if you've got any
gliding. You
donations,
saw it's gliding?
Yeah, the first there's half level is guaranteed auto scroll.
Charity.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I'll grab my cheat sheet, which is actually gone. But
You should read. You should read some donation flicking.
This on the other
Oh,
side.
is it?
See, it's bent, so you can just like flip it over. It's
It's
convenient.
technology.
This is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012 edition. We are live. Actually, no one's asked where we are.
Actually, that's really weird. Yeah.
Last year, that's all they asked.
Yeah, it's
We are at Chevy Chase in Maryland, at the 4-H Center. I won't get any more specific because it'll be creepy. We are running Awesome Games Done Quick was 100 plus games in 5 days. We started at 3 PM EST today and it's now 8:30, so we've been going for about 5 hours. We're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which helps fight cancer with prevention methods through research, outreach, and education. We have a lot of prizes we're giving out for the run. For example, the Yoshi's Island hat, Yoshi hat that Trihex is wearing right now.
Several pearlers.
There's artworks and pearls here as well. Hat was made by Mercury Zelda, who's here.
Mercury takes commission.
She does do commissions.
But not right now. Yes, she is a little.
And then we got the colors made by Mecha right there, who might be running Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well. And
You might be doing nothing. Depends on if you want to donate for next.
There's a bidding war, and aren't you doing something else?
No.
Alright. So if you wanna, you can also contact him at mechaisfly@gmail.com.
He is.
He is.
So he also does commissions too. And what's your deviant art? Because you got all your pictures there. Sacred Skull Kid, right? So Sacred Skull Kid on DeviantArt, and you can see a whole bunch of pearlies he's made, so you can see
what you could expect.
What you can expect, yeah. Also t-shirts. Lee is wearing one of the Awesome Games Done Quick t-shirts. These will go on sale in a few hours actually. 4.5 hours? Yeah, about 4.5, 5 hours at the Yeti.com. It's the YETEE. Is that store? Is it store or not store? Yeah,
it's just the
Yeti.com. So THEYETE.com, and there'll be $11, and $3 of every shirt's going to straight to the Cancer Foundation.
Yes.
And the other is all costs of making them.
So how much have we raised so far?
And we have raised, I'll give that a refresh while I chit chat some more.
That face.
That face.
Yeah. Well, while we were talking about the Yeti, big shout outs to Kerry Fryer for doing
awesome
this.
design.
This is amazing design.
Well, right now it is $10,533.37.
That is crazy. We beat our first marathon that was 60 hours in about 6 hours.
Yes. We've also got, if you check out speeddemonarchive.com, you can find the marathon page there. You've got schedules, prizes, donations, all sorts of information you can find out there.
And don't be afraid if you miss any of these because they are being recorded.
They are. They're being on VOD and they'll be up
in HD.
A month or so.
Glorious
afterwards.
HD.
I don't want to make any promises.
You'll be able to make out every pixel of Triex's chest.
There will be everything will be up eventually, so don't worry about it. What was I going to say?
I know it's tempting to just try to stay awake for 6 days straight to watch this. I know most of us do.
Yeah, most of us want to do that.
Actually, here's one we haven't. Big shout out to Subway.
Oh yeah.
Sponsored us with 83 6-inch subs every day.
Not every day actually. It's now Friday to Sunday.
Friday to Sunday.
Still really
that's a lot of sandwiches. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's 80 sandwiches. We get tuna and meatball and all sorts of.
I mean, we gave him free advertisement last year.
Yeah. So big shout out to Subway. If you feel peckish during one of the runs, head down to your nearest Subway.
What Trihex? What Trihex is doing now? You got a perfect, awesome, cool. Okay, so what he just did there.
Guys, shut up! As we explain something.
Yeah, what he just did there is that this is another auto scroller section, and normally it's really, really slow. but the trigger for the auto scroller section is way up top, and if you do a frame perfect jump on the ground, the screen doesn't scroll until you land again. So what he did is he does a frame perfect jump on the ground right before the screen scrolls up to trigger that auto scroller section, and then he floats all the way till after the screen goes down again. So he never has to trigger that auto scroller. Saves about 25 to 30 seconds.
It's a pretty difficult trick to pull off.
We're nearing the, was that 6-5, wasn't it?
That's 6-5.
Yeah.
This is the end of the auto
We're actually almost done. We got, what, 6, 6, 7, 8,
what's our
all the levels?
and then 6E, well,
Yeah, so
an
he's
extra
gonna
level for every
do
stage.
the next 2 or next 3 levels. Then
This
he's gonna
game
go back.
really does get progressively harder. As you go up 5, 6, and E levels are the hardest levels
6, 7
in
is
the
really
world.
annoying for most anyone who plays it.
There's a really cool key glitch here. If
Trihex does it.
Yep. So what'll happen is he'll push a rock, and he'll use this. That's right. Yeah. He'll use this rock here. He'll push the rock over, and now what happens with Yoshi's tongue is that when it extends, it stays out that long afterwards. So if Yoshi moves after the tongue extends, the tongue will continue to move. It won't hit a wall or anything like that. So he's going to use the rock to sort of push Yoshi's sprite forward and grab that key. Nope, a little more to the left.
I think the key should just be showing.
On the there you go. Yep. Now push it. Push the rock. Yep. Tongue.
And that's the chomp rock glitch.
Yep. That skips.
That's
Like most skips that clip through walls in old games, it's really hard to do. They're really.
That's very different. What's the series of inputs you have to do that? It's very complicated.
Jump and tongue?
I thought it was left, right, jump and tongue or something.
No, this is jump tongue. But it requires careful positioning.
We got some more donations then. We got $10 from Ingmar Dax. I hope that's your real name, because that's amazing. $69 from Kurt Gallagher. Good cool stuff, guys. Put this in the pot for God Hand Fresh Hardcore. I don't think we're doing Fresh Hard.
We're not doing Fresh Hard.
Yeah, we're doing either New Game Plus Hard Mode or Fresh Normal, right?
Fresh
God Hand is
Fresh
hard
Easy.
enough.
Right. So if
Yeah, God Hand is hard enough.
If you want to contact one of the mods in RC, if you want to change that up a bit to be a bit more specific, go ahead, find them in the chat channel. $10 from Jimmy Holmes, donating Trihex to Kiss Rom Scout. I don't think that's going to happen. Also great work, guys, awesome as always.
Where did that come from?
Lauren Lolo or Yo, Go Trihex Electro Truck watching you. One of our serial marathon viewers.
Go Electro.
Go Electro. He often records clips and highlights and puts them on YouTube for us, which is pretty cool. $5 from Paul Brocklehurst. Can we take a small portion of the amount raised to buy this guy a shirt? Love to watch speedruns, and it's even better watching them live. Yeah, watching it live adds a little something.
Yeah, definitely.
A little shirtlessness, a little sweat.
A little,
Just
yeah,
that extra, little extra bit.
Yeah.
A little bit below.
Yeah.
Trihex gets paid to take off shirts, so. $15 from Elizabeth Radice. I've been watching SDA Marathon since AGDQ 2011 and now have the cash to donate. This is for the God Hand Hard Mode New Game Plus run. Keep up the great work and Dragon kick cancer into the Milky Way. Unfortunately, we're in the Milky Way already, so that might not help too much, but we'll give it a go. $4.13 from William All. Keep up the great work. SDA is one of my favourite songs. It's great to see some skilled people do what they do best. Also, I'd love it if someone could shout, "Come on and slam," and "Welcome to the jam."
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Well done. Good job.
Excellent.
I had to do something.
Yeah. This is your moment. Your time to shine. $25 from Daniel Coivisto, who I recall from last year donating quite a lot. I think my first comment got missed, but that was probably for the best. Money for the awesome successes and hilarious failures. What failures? I don't remember any.
Failures. You've been watching the wrong person.
$5 from Aaron Wright. Congrats on the lava skin and the failed suicide. Right Just failed to do this.
Congratulate people when they fail to.
If you notice, he has 103 lives. This is why we don't really want more lives bonus games. We're not going to go
one
through
of the
them
better ones
anytime
get.
soon.
So we have some amount currently towards the thing that Trihex is doing that's Dragon Ball related.
Yeah, $60.
Yep. 62.
62.
That's what I see.
Also, $10 from Kiel Vaivi. Yeah, I'll do. $5 from Frank Janssen. Just want to add that all ponies are best pony. Very liberal answer. Thank you.
Little arts.
$150 from Gabriel Cortin. There's no comment for that, so if you did leave one and we didn't get it, let us know.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. Cool, and then $10 from Steven Sundberg. This is for the amazing Yoshi's Island run. P.S. Put it towards built for the starter on the Pokemon. The starter is Squirtle, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else?
There is no negotiation on that.
It has to be.
Why not Charmander?
Because he's real
Any reason why not Charmander?
Yeah. Like
Why
I
did you
said,
start Pikachu?
levels get progressively harder.
That'll be good.
There's less
I think
floor.
I
Yeah, there's less floor and more spiked walls.
This is lots of death.
It's like Mega Man's spiked wall man boss.
Why not just put spikes everywhere?
Because I'm the dog.
Because this isn't that one to be the Yoshi.
Be the Yoshi.
You know, that's the E levels.
I
The E
want to see
levels
you,
are
Yoshi.
actually, I want to be the Yoshi.
I want to see you, Yoshi.
Yoshi actually a bird.
He just Yoshi'd that.
Means to eat excessively.
What if I said that's so Yoshi?
Apparently nothing will happen.
Well, with how good this run has been going, you might have to change which to Trihex means too.
It's meant for a while, going into a room with a flower and leaving before you hit it.
It's meant for a while to show off excessively and then be punished for it by death.
Be punished for one's
What did we say? Was it 9? 8?
That's why I do every Casper.
Oh yeah, before Trihex went on this run, we did take bets on how many times he would show off and die.
What's the number at right now?
Well, everyone's different, so
I don't know. I think
you
he
guys need to have
hasn't really
personal...
shown up. He hasn't died doing something stupid.
Yeah, it was all miskeys. It wasn't showing off.
I said 4 stupid deaths and 2 show-off deaths.
Okay.
I don't even think he's had that.
No, he hasn't. This is
DJ said 60 deaths.
Wow. Which means you haven't talked about this room.
I think I said 10 show off.
I think I'm winning by virtue of the fact that I said the lowest number.
We all have faith in the Trihex.
I like Vince's prices, right? So guys, maybe not as possible.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
someone
where my
said
faith
6
is.
and the guy was like, 7.
Yeah, 1 cent.
Yeah, I'll bid $1. Price is Yoshi.
That's a dangerous spot there. If you accidentally touch the red platform, it will take you all the way back to the beginning of that auto scroll section.
Which you don't want.
It's probably advised that you don't do that.
Definitely.
For a speed run. Maybe for a let's play.
Okay, so the $150 donation from Gabrielle Cortown was, the comment was, here's for getting Chain Chomp Rock Glitch. Hope you didn't have much luck in your marathon, glad to see you get it here.
Said you didn't have much
Yeah, you
luck
didn't
in
have
your-
much luck, so that's his donation marathon. Also the money towards the fusion dance.
Really?
That's $212 for free.
Oh,
right.
So we're suddenly...
Time is running out. That's gonna happen by the end of this game.
Yep, we got about.
I'm
I'd say
thinking like
20 minutes.
20 minutes? I
Yeah.
thought it
We got about 20 minutes until the end. Well,
There's bonus
maybe
levels, right?
25.
Well, it's even with that?
On those donations, as well as donations for
Oh,
the colors, the artwork, and that lovely hat that Trihex is wearing.
I think the hat's going through to Yoshi's story.
Yes,
Yeah.
the hat, the prize won't be
all
revealed
of the
until...
prizes are actually going.
Yeah,
I thought just the picture was ending up with this one.
Yeah, the pictures ending.
Yeah, so you've not got long left
To get a picture.
to get
of
the picture. Trihex drawn by his friend
Casey.
Casey Miha.
Right, you got it.
And the Perlers.
So you just even are to this.
Yeah, so that's the picture.
Oh, they're also for the next
Trihex will sign it, and it has been signed by the artist himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another 5, Carl.
Very
good.
GGGG.
Okay, and Trihex, remember to pimp his contacts
totally.
for artwork.
That's right.
So if you do like that artwork, you can get him to do commissions, but Trihex will tell us all about that when he's sorted.
Big bad 6-8.
Yep. Yay, more helicopter.
Just a thing about comments as well, if you're paying through PayPal, remember to leave is a chipping comment, not a PayPal comment. I don't know if that's been happening to anybody, but we have been missing some comments, so if that has happened, maybe you put it in the wrong place.
I'm sure that the
Also, if you send us
prevent
an e-check, it takes us a long time to get the comment,
So don't leave a message to PayPal, they don't care.
I think it goes through to PCI.
PayPal doesn't want to know who your favorite
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Prevent Cancer Foundation will find out about your messages.
Why is he shirtless?
Yeah.
We need a place. So there's 4 doors here. You want 4.
4 is the easiest.
That is not 4.
Preferably so.
4 is basically like an
Three
point.
3 is an auto scroller. That is terrible. 1 is not bad. You just have to clear through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's probably faster just to do this.
This is the area you can zombie.
2 takes a very long time. 1 isn't too bad, so we're just gonna go with this one. But 4 literally is just a bunch of coins. You run forward.
Yeah,
and you,
4's like the
do you remember all the points
first
are?
walk pipe zone in Mario. You just literally run through the coins.
I'm done swimming forever.
Now you
You may
can't
have to
talk,
use
it'll be
it.
so annoying. If it was Baby Peach.
Baby Ashley.
Baby Navi.
Don't start.
No one would finish this game.
I wouldn't miss that.
We're entering Bowser's nursery.
That's right.
And there's not a tree of life or happiness.
That's in Yoshi's story. It's a super happy tree. That's a bit late. More donations. Why not? Because this is as it is. Timothy Kupista. I'm sorry. Have fun at the stream, everyone. Great site, great cause. That's $10. Daniel Miller, $10 because Trihex is awesome. $5 from Max Sheeper. Actually, what do you want?
Yeah, let's grab it.
And our donation total is $10,810.
That's a lot of money.
Also, if you guys don't have enough spare money to donate or anything like that, you can do us a favour by just sharing information about the marathon. Tell your friends.
Post it to your friends. Post it to your Facebook.
Facebook, Reddit. I know some of you might not want your friends to know you're a massive nerd on Facebook, so make sure you preface it with "for charity" or make something up like "my friend is there, please help him."
A great way to do it is the way to win the Twitter prize, which is
the Twitter prize, yeah.
Just tweet it.
Yeah,
my friend is there.
Yeah. Please help him. He's playing Lagoon.
The banner.
You can win the banner, which I guess they can see, and we can all sign it.
Oh wow.
Yes. So in order to do that, you have to go to the Speed Demos Archive Twitter, which is at Speed Demos Archive.
No, it's SDA. It's SDA.
SDA
Oh,
Speed.
I didn't
at SDA
realize.
Speed, right?
I didn't
And
realize.
retweet the message there.
More than once, you're disqualified.
And that will put you in the prize to win this pretty cool banner, which you can put outside your house and have people think you're doing speedrun.
What's up?
I can always
Or you can just leave it up because it looks
I
awesome.
don't plan on You're talking about saying I die on this game like
Yeah, we're gonna start.
it's not gonna happen right now.
Alright, speaking of Lagoon, if you guys like really, really bad games,
So, Terrania?
yeah, that too, but we're gonna have a, guys, let me talk. We're gonna have a section called Awful Games Done Quick, which is going to be Thursday night around the graveyard shift.
Oh dear.
And if you really like the bad games, then come on and have a
Definitely
night
watch.
of insomnia. But if you don't really like watching bad games, then you get a bit of sleep and then you can wake up for the
Best boss
classic
music
slot.
ever.
You can watch such hits as Bubsy 3D.
The worst
Lagoon.
part is that means that none of us are sleeping through that.
Yeah, all of us are
Best
gonna wanna
boss
see
music
it.
ever.
For more things about games, check out the schedule at speeddemosarchive.com. Click on the, there should be a schedule link on the page.
And don't be afraid if you miss anything, because these are being recorded.
So check out the schedule because you'll find a lot of stuff. As one of my friends said, this is unfair, how am I meant to sleep on Sunday? So there are a lot of good games going on in the marathon. Check them all out, you'll find all sorts of stuff. If you're a fan of terrible games, you've got the awful games. If you're a fan of like...
If you're a fan of a Mega Man, there's a Mega Man block.
Yeah, there's a Mega Man block, we've got Castlevania block, we've got Zelda block, Mario block, bit of Metroid,
Contra
bit of
block.
Contra, all sorts of stuff. Take a look at it.
There's a lot of one-off random.
Also, some more donations, $20 from Kurt Gallagher. Okay, fine, put this in my previous donation on New Game Plus Hard Run. And $50 from Jason Quinn.
So I believe you can hit Bowser at any distance away, although he
No.
gets... Oh, you can't? There's parts you can't hit him?
Bowser, because he's moving forward towards you, the hitbox for him is dynamic, which means that if you throw an egg, there are certain eggs, if you throw it at certain points in time, where it will never hit him, because as he's moving forward, the hitbox changes, so you can never hit him at certain points. It's quite irritating.
Oh no!
Don't worry too much.
We immediately reset because that's when it counts. That's when it counts as the level being ended, and he has 100%.
Background screen has changed.
Yeah. So now we can go straight into our E levels, which is we have
So we missed
6
the most
levels.
important part, which was Trihex posing after it said.
So this is also an auto-scroller that he's skipping.
Nope, he accidentally triggered the auto-scroller there. What he's gonna do here is he's gonna bounce on the bats. And remember how he did it in 6.5? He made sure that he didn't like scroll the screen to where the trigger happens. Same thing. The trigger is down here along the floor. He's gonna go up and around it. We have 6 levels, which means you have 6 levels worth of donating to do for Fusion Dance. Yep, there it is.
He skipped the auto-scroller, and now we can learn about how awesome Poochie is.
This
and how
dog.
easily he controls.
This dog.
We are at $212 for the Fusion Dance, by the way, so...
Yep, we only need about 88.
Speaking of donation bid wars, I know Kyle was asking about how Vanquish is doing. There is $25.01 for French, and there's $25.02 for Japanese. So it's a very close war right now.
The floor is all lava. You know how like the game you played as a kid? This is that game.
Bats.
Here's a whole
give
nickel
give
for
French.
Oh, my God.
Crap.
No.
We ignore all donations under
PayPal ate this.
Let me try again. Here's a quarter.
They probably eat that too.
Must be 37 cents or more.
2 quarters.
You win this round.
Oh man.
Inflation is now.
Are you trying for the bonus stages now?
Oh, there's a.
I don't think.
You know what?
I have a create your donor and put in his information.
World 2 was flip.
So this roll just gives you all of the stars up front and expects you to survive the run. All the stars you can possibly get are in this one section.
I need him to give me an email.
And there's 30.
I mean, you can try to farm stars off enemies, but for the most part, the game intends you to get all 30 stars in this one section.
And of course, it hides it outside of the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, this level is all about how fast can you ride on the platforms. We don't like platforms that move by themselves. We call those auto scrolls, so we're just gonna jump really, really high and ignore them. Like honestly, each one of these D levels, they're ridiculously difficult. It gets even worse later on. For example, 5E, 3E, and 5E are some of the worst levels. Like you look at it and you're just like, why Nintendo?
Like if you don't like monkeys, 3E is going to reinforce that.
Oh god,
3E reinforces your hatred of monkeys.
You
don't have a
being a high roller. Never mind.
I know that he doesn't need to like.
Yeah, I used it.
There's a cool little skip there. Yeah, there's a cool little skip there that Claire found.
Guys, too much back talk.
Yeah, there's a cool little skip there that Claire found. If you hold or if you tap left, you move left against the platform that's rotating this way, so the platform pushes you more and more until you clip through the wall there.
Trihex, I have something to announce for you. We're at nearly 4,000 viewers. We're about 20 away from it, which is the peak that we had at the last Awesome Games Done Quick. So you've accomplished that. I'm sure if you had the Chicken McNuggets, you'd have 5,000.
If you had those, he'd be going to Super Saiyan right now.
You don't know what he can do
Come
with
to Yoshi's Island State for the marathon.
Too low. Get it!
Oh!
It was bad.
Well, there's 2 Trihex.
Oh well.
Like bodied yourself for the final.
Yeah, wait, no.
I didn't mean to fall. I didn't go backwards to on like that's stupid.
No, it's just that may have been recoverable with Nitro, but it's probably smarter. A lot of times when you're questioning whether something's recoverable or not, it's smarter just to reset for a lot of these things because it gets complicated. As soon as the route starts going south, it goes south really, really quickly.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
If you realize, if you notice, this entire level, outside of this beginning section and the end section, has no floor. There is no floor at all through the entire level. So, yeah. No. Well, sort of. The monkeys are,
they're obstacles.
They're difficult to deal with, so you have to go in a very circuitous fashion.
Yes. You don't directly see their effects.
And it does mean that, things like that happen.
That's a more directed monkey effect.
I feel like he spit as I was terrible.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, when you reset the game, the lives count does reset back to 3. So, yeah. That always scares me whenever that happens. This entire level is actually just terrifying. This is it's a bit harder here because we don't have a 20-star item. If we had one of those, we can afford to take a few hits, but here we really can't. This is pretty much all the stars you're going to get here in the level. So we have to kind of be more careful of that, and that makes navigating the section incredibly hard. To here, and then there's nice. Okay. Nice. This level is extra trolly because the last flower you need is actually after the gold ring. So if you jump through it, it's just like no.
It's right there when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
This is quickly turning into wrong hack territory.
It really is. 4E is just maze. You can't really die in it, but it is very, very easy to not get 100% in it because you don't pick up everything because it is a maze. Do the master cards because yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna we don't have an item right now. We don't have a 20-star item to give them 20 stars. So we're gonna do a match card game. It's gonna take a bit of time. Not that much, just the normal bonus card time. But what it gives us is a 20-star item, and that item can be used to skip like 2 rooms because they would give you need the some of the rooms. Is it World 5?
It's World 4. Maybe I don't even know.
we're gonna look through some bonus games. Yeah, so cards. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna match cards. We're looking for a 20-star and probably a 10-star as well.
That's actually not hard at all.
Alright.
Pretty much
Yay. Help Trihex. Sometimes he misses and he doesn't know where they are. Yay! That was actually serious time.
Stupid memory.
That one's
yeah, we're trying to end this as quickly as possible now that we've got our 2 magical items for you. Yeah. This is the other super hard level. Kamek chases you from behind while you're trying to jump on platforms.
Also, no floor.
And still there's no floor, yeah.
There's still be floors, they're just disjointed.
So that's kind of unfair for Kamek to chase you like that, but
he's invincible.
If you think that's unfair, yeah, Kamek is completely invincible, but if you think that's unfair, the next lap is going to be even worse.
He's invincible.
If you don't think that's possible, just wait.
He's invincible because he's dead.
Yeah. We have another skiing section, and guess what? Kamek is still chasing us while we're skiing.
Isn't there a skiing thing like there?
Yeah, there's a skiing section, but there's no Kamek. There's no this guy, this jerk here, chasing you. Yeah, and they put all sorts of things like flowers and coins you have to get, so if you get hit by Kamek, it's an automatic, you have to kill yourself automatically, because you can't get these things. Oh, and these things, they fall over. If you stand on them too long. They'll tip over and you die. Nice, you got the flower. Awesome. More helicopter section. Transformations once again are bad. This one is particularly bad because if you notice, if you lose time, or if you lose the transformation, if you run out of time with the transformation, it sends you back to where you started. Where did you start here? You started in a pit with no floor. So if you go back. If you get sent all the way back to the beginning, you just die. You fall down and you die.
So, NFCY wanted to say, very nice and entertaining run, Trihex. I'm sure it'll be
What a troll. Yeah, that sometimes happens, just you cannot avoid that. That's right.
I'm sure you'll beat Sega next time, he said.
Sega!
Sega.
Carl. Well, I'm sure Carl Sagan next time will be here in person to defend himself.
Cygnus 2, the man doing play-by-play is Lee.
Yeah.
We got $20 more for Fusion Dance. So
we got one more level, guys.
Oh,
we got 48. Okay, we got 2 more levels. We got a maze and a thingy.
We'll scroll it.
I just want to
quickly go through.
Yoshi.
No, he skipped it.
We missed a donation, $50 from
He's
Alexis.
doing everyone. He had to get
Okay, this particular Shy Guy is special. If you spit him, he makes this thing go all the way back to the beginning. No other Shy Guy does that. I don't know why. It's magic. He is a magical Shy Guy.
Introverted and he wants his time.
He's like an invincible Shy Guy.
Alright,
The transition sprites in this are just amazing.
yeah, we also got $15 from Jonathan Angers. Hey guys, this is John, Mike's friend, sending a $15 donation to chip in. Good luck on the goal and the times. I don't know.
Me.
It's this mic. This mic.
Oh yeah, you're also.
Shout out to John.
We got $20 from Andy Dimas, Grandma Sagan, sticking with the promise of the Baxter money.
That's right.
Baxter cash.
Thank you, Grandma Sagan.
We got $10 from Andrew Wong. $5 from John Marks. Hell of a show, guys, and keep up the great work.
Why does it
You are a super player.
You are not a super player. You are just a Yoshi.
Jonathan Tilden, Awesome Marathon, $5. $3.50 from Justin Rinker. $5 from Terry Anstis. Sounds like techno music. $10 from James Downing. $10 for Vanquish in Japanese. Enjoying the marathon so far. Hopefully one day I'll make it to the mythical East Coast Marathon. But until then, I'll just lurk at home watching Raw at Treadmill.
I didn't
Thanks, Aftermath. I guess that's Aftermath. Yeah. Fusion Dance and Fighting Cancer, $10. $5 from Joseph Edwards. Japanese Vanquish all the way. Send my love to Trek Hart for running and Mike for showing me the game in the first place.
Carl,
Also,
this is for you. This grandma section.
Also, Trihex is a total stud. 50 cents from D Ballin. From that French. Yeah, Vanquish in French. And $5 from Tom Pocket. $50 from John Phillips. Hiya P, this is LD here. This is a donation for Full Boss KC, so Kick a Million. Also, please don't ban me from MK2K2 for saying try is hot. He is.
Lag again going on right now.
It's fine.
We got $100 from Andy Grunman. Thanks so much for keeping the stream clean so my 2 boys can watch it too. I let them stay up late to finish Yoshi's Island. Best quote from my 5-year-old, wow, that guy really is impressive. I'm glad we have at least one person who's saying that thanks for not swearing, because it's really, really difficult.
It's hard for us, yes. We've replaced our swears with Carl Sagan. Sagan!
Sorry if your kids pick up bad habits. And they grow up to hate space. $20 from Nicholas Riccio.
Was that the final? Oh no, it's 40.
Oh, look, Carl, why are you not donating for Fusion?
50 cents from Andrei Steigmeier, another 50 cents for Japanese Vanquish. $100 from Johan Ludström. Nice to see you on your annual winter marathon again. Here's to having cancer wiped out entirely due to a bunch of people playing video games really fast. Living the dream, that's the idea.
Final level.
Final level.
Last level. Carl,
the impossible maze.
Wait, it's impossible?
It's impossible.
The second longest.
He's just gonna play this level forever because it's impossible. That's why the marathon's so long.
This level was named by George Floyd.
Yeah. We just try to get the possible level of use for the future.
Right.
Have you got the stars next shots?
Yes, we do. We went to the flip games.
That's gonna save him.
One of the most heartbreaking streams I've ever watched is when Trihex got to the end and didn't have the star item. Like, everyone in the stream saw him pick it up and get it, but like when he got to the end, it just wasn't there, so he couldn't finish his run. It was
I think
the
he
most
actually used it earlier.
horrible thing I've ever
Awful.
seen.
Saddening. Flicky, I kind of want to just apply Carl's donation to the fusion dance.
Yeah, let's do it, because Carl likes...
Come on.
Thanks,
Carl.
Lee.
No, he did the Ginyu pose. What's this?
That was the Ginyu pose. It wasn't. Fusion dance is very complicated.
Fusion dance is very
There's
complicated.
an art to it.
Have you ever tried to do it? It's ridiculous. I can't even stand on my toes.
So why did you try to do it?
Well, I was thinking maybe if I fused with my best friend we'd learn how to fly, but in the end we just banged heads and had a horrible hangover the next day.
Oh, okay.
I think that's unrelated.
It was, I don't know, it seems...
No, I'm pretty sure the two are very related.
Maybe in hindsight it was related. That's how you get
If you ask him why he did it, I think they're very related.
Fair enough.
Also, Impossible Maze is one of the only levels where you have two different transformations, the mole and the helicopter.
I'm surprised there wasn't one where they had all of them, like one after the other. Like, I really thought there would be.
I still can only imagine what the tree transformation would have done if it was in the game.
You stand there and you just
The
pretend to be a
mushroom
tree.
one, people eat you and they trip out.
Well, it's like
They
in
eat you.
Super Mario Brothers 3, like the Tanuki suit, where you can be like a statue and monsters and the enemies can't hit you. Same thing with a tree. You just sort of stand there. I'm a tree.
And that would be like Naked Snake's camouflage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Enemies don't see you.
And you don't see the enemies. It's like,
Yes.
yo, you have eggs.
Oh, I did first.
Yeah. Pop that.
Let's see how they go.
4, 5.
Oh,
What?
Yep. Screen glitches out, just normal. And
clock ready?
That's not bad. Yeah, that's actually really. Yeah, that's not bad.
That did terrible.
So you guys may wonder what you get for beating all levels 100%.
You get a nice title screen.
Yeah, I got bad news for you. Can we reset it now? A new account?
We'll find out.
Yeah, this is what you get.
Minutes to kill, so
This is what you get for 100%ing every level in the game. You get.
Well, it didn't keep it.
It didn't keep it.
Oh, yeah, it
Because we
didn't.
reset it before the bonus game.
Oh yeah, well there'd be 6 stars in the title screen, but I didn't reset it at a time.
Okay.